It ain't long enough because I don't want to do the actual the dope part. Because you don't say no dope. I just
No,
want to
man.
get to
I
it.
mean, you don't know what I do.
Okay.
I mean, you're doing hey.
You prefer that? I picked that one over the Jay-Z joint.
I
That was
don't
better.
care.
What Jay-Z joint?
I don't know, the Scarface. See, that was holding.
Let's try to run this thing like we just did. That was golden. That was good. That was,
Oh,
good.
yeah,
That was
guess
good
who's
party.
that?
That was good party.
Yeah.
That was good
Black
party.
Christmas cream.
Oh, that was generic, so it'll happen. It'll rock. Alright, let me know you ready, bro.
I'm ready.
Damn, I should have went and looked at my facts. I don't know what I asked you. How you know, bro. Go ahead.
Power to the people power and prayers to the people we bike to do maintenance. Welcome back to the Nigga Play the Podcast, episode number 83. Shout out to
It's 84, bro.
84.
You fuck up every week.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I did that thought it was 83 this time. When we did the fake run through, like I really thought I had it. I wasn't faking.
Nah,
I'm one of your hosts, I'm Emil, got Grant in the building. How you feeling tonight, King?
man, I'm feeling good. I'm alright, bro. How you doing?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, because somebody said that man will never ask you how you doing.
Was it a woman?
Yes.
May you or may you have not fucked her before?
I have not fucked her.
She like you. That's all it is. I've 100% asked you how you doing before. Sarah, all the episodes you did, y'all, you called me and let me know.
Who?
I don't know. I just said it.
What the fuck? All right, listen. I'm doing good, man. We got a special guest in the building to the left of me. This person. Cut.
Hey, he was running that.
Who?
He ran that song.
You don't want Jesus. State your name, gangster, to the left of me.
LaBello's back in the motherfucking building.
It's not a building, but cool. How are you tonight?
I mean, I was used to being in the building.
Kind of, dude.
Fake building. How you doing tonight, Bello?
I'm okay. How are you?
I can't. I don't want to say because I think y'all gonna judge me.
What's up, Joe doing?
I'm good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
5300 back in there.
In the motherfucking building. I mean,
See, that's what I'm saying. It's two against one. I can't speak. I can't live my truth over here.
What's going on? What's the truth? Hold on. Live your truth. You know what that sounds like.
Come on, see what I'm saying, bro?
What's up? What's going on? How you, man?
I feel like I'm ovulating, bro.
You can't ovulate.
Why I can't ovulate?
you're a male.
So my nuts tingle and I want to have unprotected sex. What is that?
You just want to have unprotected fucking sex.
No.
And you say nothing, you don't do nothing for you.
No, I don't want about the nut in me.
Do you feel the difference when it go up in you?
I told you no. It's just
You should feel
a nasty feeling. Like you feel even more gooey and wetter.
So you
That's
feel
nasty.
something though.
Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it going in. You can feel it when you gotta push it out or when it's
I've
coming out.
been one of them motherfuckers.
You ever seen a woman push it out?
On Flicks, yes. Real life,
You
no.
watched that long?
I mean, I didn't know.
What the
You an
fuck?
ass nigga.
No, I didn't know that what you about to do, but
Man.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Once you like this, you look over at the phone or the TV. But no, man, I ain't gonna lie. Don't nobody no female, don't give me no pussy right now. I'm not wearing no condom. I'm telling you that right now.
So wait,
So you
okay.
catch all kind of
Man, listen, I'm not just gonna run into anything. I'm just saying.
So are you saying that you having this feeling because you want a baby, or you just got the feeling to nut in something?
I just got the feel. I just want to nut it. I want to bust it.
What have you done it before?
Yes.
Okay, what's the difference? Like, do you feel a difference?
It's fire. Yes.
Not with me.
Pulling out is not ideal.
Man,
Wear a condom.
No. And raw sex versus condom sex is two different feelings.
It's the same.
You just said it didn't feel the same. So if a man got a condom on, so just dick with a condom on and off.
I
Ain't
feel
no
the
difference.
same. Like if I have to pick and choose, I'll say raw sex is a little bit better, but it's no difference. I still have the same feelings. I still have the same nuts. Like, I don't have no different feelings towards if a nigga wear one or not.
Okay,
You're gonna wear one.
Okay, no, yeah, I heard about you. Listen, I don't want.
You know about it?
Yeah.
No, the fuck you don't.
I didn't want to start with that. I want to know if men can ovulate because I feel like I'm ovulating. Grant, what you got going on there, Grant? You been drinking Michelob's, you feeling a little saucy over there, you good?
Where you get Michelob from?
Who that you know?
That's Modelo.
It's the same shit,
No,
man.
it's not.
It ain't?
No.
Okay.
Modelo
Why you
was
drink that?
heavy. Modelo? It was there.
Okay.
Are they good?
Yeah, that's cool. You know, they top 3.
What's the top 2?
I'm rocking with those first, and then I'm gonna probably go with Bud Light Platinum second.
All beer is trash.
Nah, I take Bud Light regular and then those.
Hey, look. Real talk, y'all. Somebody slow me down.
You gotta stop. You don't have that much.
Nah, cause I ain't gonna. I'm gonna regret this shit. Cause
we know.
We 10 minutes anyway. What we start with, man? Let's get.
We ain't 10 minutes in.
You hot? You hot?
Yeah.
You hot?
Nigga, long sleeve on.
I got motherfucking
Got his red on for the holiday.
No, I don't.
You got a red and white.
No,
What's up?
I'm a blood. I got red, black, and white. I'm a blood.
All right.
Shout out to my nigga Elvis, man.
So we not celebrating.
That boy name is Alvin.
I'm talking about Elvis Childress, fuck boy.
Oh, he a blood?
Yes.
Never
Treetop Power, yeah, you know.
Never do that.
You don't know his body.
Never. I'm gonna say I never do that. I don't think he would.
I'm gonna pull my shirt on.
That ain't a problem.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna pull my shirt on.
You got a mustard shirt?
No.
I didn't come here for this.
Take it to the next level.
Listen.
I didn't come here for this.
Woo!
So look, man.
What we start with, man?
You needed some ice
I'm
to
crying.
water that shit
I'm
down.
crying. I'll get in your bag. So let's go start with the obvious shit, man. Did y'all listen to those Farrakhan today?
I did. Shout out to Big Mike, man, because I was coming back. I was at work there. I was coming back from Lake Charles. He sent me the link, to the YouTube right when I was around, like right before Bowman. So I had like a little bit over an hour and a half in that slow ass truck to listen to it.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Why did you say pause? Because he sent you the link.
Don't do that. That's why you left. You calm down. Don't come back like that. Anyway, shout out to Big Mike because he sent me the link. Pause. I watched it and honestly, bro, like I've been kind of preaching, just appreciating the times that we living in because we wasn't alive to hear the "I Have a Dreams" and just the great speeches. I think that this speech for me is one of the greatest speeches I've heard. And with a little fake constructive criticism, because I got on Facebook and I seen this girl retweet the post. She was like, what was the message? He was all over the place, which he was. But if you really were paying attention, you got some type of cognizant sense. He made all the sense where he had great points. He had bars. He was in his bag.
But to be honest with you, America's all over the place. So maybe the message should be all over the place.
So what was he talking about?
Everything.
Like,
his
racism and everything.
His overall message was, God is not pleased with the people on this earth. And when you cut off God, it's no direct line between earth and heaven. You took prayers out of schools, what happens? School shootings go up. Teacher relations with students go up. Like you don't even like you gotta have some type of uninterrupted, unfiltered connection with God. And when you take that out of schools and when you censor that, that's when all the problems come in. Everything is so political. Everything is so. Everybody got to be independent and living and just being free. Like I honestly, we might be too goddamn free, but that's a whole other conversation. But to the Louis Farrakhan speech, that was the vocal point of what he was saying. He devoted his life for black people to get us everything we need to get to fighting the good fight. And he said, man, look, y'all never hear this again. This is my last.
Oh, this the one time he said this one time.
Listen, y'all study talking about what Farrakhan got said. Y'all ain't.
He gave 3.
Y'all ain't been listening.
How long was it?
Why y'all didn't listen now?
Man, please.
He said y'all ain't been checking for me because I didn't even know. I fake knew he was banned on social media. Like he can't make no posts.
Yeah, Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, he can't make no posts.
That's why I was on YouTube.
Too much truth. Too much galvanizing of black people and us.
They
not worried about the bullshit.
They different.
They powerful too.
People
they powerful too. But no, like that speech, bro. Like, and Grant know my faith religion body. Like none of this shit don't mean like.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
No, Grant, real talk.
It don't mean.
What are you gonna say?
None of this shit. None like all this shit. Like Farrakhan was saying, we put so much stock and so much emphasis and so much joy and so much of our life in materialistic shit, in sex and all this other shit that don't really mean shit when you don't thank your creator, when you don't have that connection with God and you don't praise him. God got a way of taking shit away from you, stripping you down.
Exactly.
He used the word, he said desolation. I got to thinking. Every time I hear a word I don't know about y'all, hey Siri, what does that mean? I try to learn a new word every day.
Mm-hmm.
I got to think. I say, hey, you know what the fuck desolation means? But he said some shit, and y'all forgive me. He said desolate. He said basically what he was saying, like God put us at a standstill so we can reflect, think about what the fuck going on. You got this Jeffrey Epstein shit. You got this Trump shit where they fucking these kids and being pedophiles. You got sex trafficking. You got kids in cages. You got war. Like, bro, like the war in Iraq started when we was in fucking high school. Mm-hmm. Like that shit was like was it 08? What was that? When the Grant, you was in high school, so we was 1 year removed.
Before that, actually, Bush was.
Even Bush, that right? We was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally been at war our whole entire fucking lifetime. Not just us because we go over that, but U.S. has been at war and like just doing like stupid shit, and y'all know how they give it up in the Middle East. They've been.
Would you take it back to the when the World Trade Center was? Would you include that?
Even before that,
but that's when this last war started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Would y'all include that in there? Where y'all go to us when you was talking about it happening?
Well, I'll let you can even go far as back before the Pearl Harbor bombing, the World War I. Shit, we wasn't born I'm just our lifetime.
Like, I'm saying like with us being.
Yeah, we've been at war. Like so, that's basically what I took. And Grant, you elaborate on what you took from it. That's what I took from the speech. God is not pleased. He has sent this corona shit down. What word he used, Grant? Repeat. Pestilence. He sent the pestilence down. And when like I said, I spoken on this in this podcast before when the disciples asked Jesus, well, how do we know when you're coming back? It's going to be war. It's going to be famine. It's going to be disease. It's going to be all that. Like I said, we've been at war the whole time. And y'all know, like, with the food supply and shit, and we don't know what the fuck we eat. They say it's a big conspiracy with the Popeyes chicken sandwich. So they filling the food up, whatever they want to fill it up with. And another thing, a pivotal thing he said in the speech was the vaccine shit. Don't take the vaccine. Because just like when you see these infomercials, did anybody you know die from this and that? Like just shit that they putting in us that's only gonna affect black people.
Cause there's some shit on infomercials that people will use daily, but then on the infomercials it's like they kidding, like something with Johnson & Johnson. A lot of people like using it. And
like it's certain shit that they put in that shit to where it's gonna later on down like generations from now, you got cancers, you got even with the polio shit, the polio vaccine. Like I got an uncle who got cerebral palsy. Like I have it like that. I don't know if it's directly linked. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. I'm just saying like don't take the vaccine. He want us to wait for the Cuban doctors to do what they doing. Mm-hmm. He said he prayed that God bring the corona tenfold to Florida because Florida is from Florida to Cuba is 90 miles and y'all know the Fidel Castro shit. I don't know the history, but that's basically what he was saying. Like, don't take the vaccine from the white people because they been fucking over us with this medicine.
But did you see Bill Gates was like, he think we should be one of the first people?
Oh, Bill Gates is Thanos. I got a theory on that, but I'm talking too much. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna let Grant. You watch a bit of the speech and you want to give your take on it?
I watched a little bit of it, but that whole his thought process of God stopping everything and all that because of America.
No, the world.
But the world is. I mean, we just get to this point. The world has been worse.
Well, yeah.
So who said? So basically, it's because America's bad now. God stopping everything. That's when it kind of makes it. All right, whatever.
Well, I didn't take that from, but I get.
So now I just still feel like he's a religious leader who's speaking from a religious standpoint of what we should and shouldn't be doing. I don't really. Some things you can take from it. I don't think his word is law. I didn't get through it in its entirety, but the part I did hear was just speaking about his life and him. I can't never take nobody serious who gave their life to a man. You believe a man is that? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not gonna ever believe a man that walk and talk like I did. Like I'm just not gonna be able to do it. So.
So do you not believe that some people are chosen and anointed and they actually preach the word directly from the source?
I don't know if I believe that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I don't believe it, but I don't know if I believe it because there's so many false prophets out here. Because that's basically a prophet. So it's so many people that claim to be prophets, and it ain't chosen. Like Elijah Muhammad said, he was a prophet. Look at the shit he was doing.
See, the reason why I wasn't necessarily just eating out the palm of his hands with everything that he was saying. Because even like we talked about like with the whole Jesus thing, and I was under the belief that Muslims didn't believe that Jesus was the Son of God and he wasn't the Savior. I've heard Farrakhan say a couple times in that speech about Jesus and the Savior in the same breath. So what is it? And that's just my ignorance in the Muslim religion. I don't really know how they give it up. But
as far as I know, they believe Jesus is a prophet. He's not the Son of God.
okay.
He's just a prophet.
But I mean,
Muslims believe.
did you watch it at all, sir? But far as the speeches, like I've been doing my own research and I have my own beliefs. That's why I was resonating with what he was saying so much, because mostly everything he was saying, I truly believe that. Like this is all God's doing. None of this shit don't matter at the end of the day. If you don't, you can have all the riches, you can have everything that you desire, but if you don't put God first and you don't give praise to God, he got a way of taking all that shit from you.
I will say what I will say. I think this is a time where God is showing you that this like what life is for other people, because other countries don't have a healthcare system that we have.
Exactly.
So they get a disease, they gonna die regardless. They don't have nobody. Even if you get vaccines in the world, they don't have it. That's why so many people die of AIDS across the world. And not like people here. You got medicines here that can help you in HIV and shit like that. People don't. I mean, people you get that. People don't give a fuck. But
like it was. I'm a remember. Like I remember what I was.
Listen to it. He's just a great speaker.
Yeah, I remember where I was at when Obama was getting inaugurated. I'm gonna remember where I was at when I heard the speech.
You made me think. I don't know of any great speeches in my lifetime.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't think the Martin Luther King speech is that great.
okay, well, that wasn't your lifetime, but cool.
I listened to it.
No, it wasn't your lifetime though.
No, he's saying like, would you like?
Like you being alive for.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just saying that. So I don't think.
You don't think I have a
This
great speech? Was a
this
great
not
speech?
the only one then.
What was it? What? Give me your definition of great speech. What speech that you
Something that
heard?
moves me.
I'm saying, have you heard one?
No, that's why I'm sitting to the point. I'm like, I don't know if I ever heard words that like moved me. Like,
Well, you like I said, you know how I'm giving it up with my religion shit. And far as what he was saying, most everything he was saying was my bag. Like when I do my own research and trying to find out about certain shit and really try to connect with that higher power, that divine entity, like yeah, none of this shit don't matter. You can have all the shit you want, but at the end of the day,
some of it matter.
none of this shit don't matter. None of this material shit. Like
that ain't nothing.
The economy, like
go ahead with that good job.
exactly. You can't take it with you.
You ain't nobody up there.
We've been hearing that since we was since we were younger. You gonna either dead in jail doing wrong shit. You can't take it with you.
You can't take
They
it.
ain't lying. They ain't lying what they did.
Ain't nothing I can do. Them laws get their hands on you. I ain't gonna tell you. Hey,
Wait, fans,
we gonna talk about
fans,
country grandma before we get out this motherfucker.
Stop.
Listen. Hey, goddamn.
That song with Wayne. Oh my god.
I ain't.
I told you.
Calm down. Let's talk. Let's slow walk this thing. I'm here tonight, Grant.
Okay.
I mean, you knocked me off my rocker earlier, but I'm here now.
I mean, you keep on drinking, you really not gonna be here.
I just want to pause, man. That's all I want to do.
Sarah, my place is sealed up there. You hear me? God know my body. Yeah, and I want before we got.
I'm not even talking about like in that.
No, shut up, Sarah. No, not shut up. But listen, I want the Sarah, look up something for me right quick. Look up the word righteous for me, please.
Just told me to shut up.
Now just look up the word righteous for me, because like I say, when I do my fake religion studying shit,
Your spiritual walk.
it's always
tap into your spirituality.
right. It always says the righteous will be chosen.
Chill.
The righteous will be chosen. So Sarah, when you find that definition, I want you to read it for us.
Really? Like she could make some shit up.
No, that's why I'm faking my
Your neighbors really part of it, bro. How you feel about that?
Listen, man, look.
You ain't gonna let them know. They gonna take it too.
Not because he fired that pit up the other day. Ain't
Fighting.
offered me a $100.
Righteous. Of a person or conduct morally right or justifiable. Feeling of righteousness. That's how we say.
Do you feel like you're a righteous man, Grant?
Yeah.
Say you feel like you're a righteous woman?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you righteous, man?
Treat everybody the right way.
What makes you righteous, sir?
I say the same thing Jordan said.
And when I was listening to Farrakhan,
and just to embark on that, because somebody was like, well, everybody don't treat you. We're not talking about if you cheat on somebody or if you get into it with somebody. That's not. I'm saying I never maliciously hurt a person.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to treat.
You have a
people-
conscience.
I
Yeah,
definitely have a
even if
conscience.
somebody hurt you or cheat on you, that
I-
mean you gotta do the same.
Yeah, I
thing.
give more than I receive in a lot of cases. So it's just overall, I'm a good human being, and I treat people the way that,
Right.
that humans should be treated,
And
no
that's
matter who they are.
and that's what I was that like just that word, certain words he was using.
Mm.
It was triggers for me. And that word righteousness is used a lot. Not necessarily in this speech, but like I found myself hanging on to that word, and I had to ask myself, Chris, are you a righteous person? And I feel like I am at the end of the day. And Grant, I know we was talking the other day, and I was like, my only transgression, well, my major transgression is probably fornication. And he said something about that in his speech that made me really like, oh shit. Is when you push, when you move out of being a righteous person, is when you sinning and you have no type of remorse. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to repent.
Yeah.
And you can't be sentenced to damnation in the middle of repentance. That's why I think that's what it come with. You can't go to hell if you kill. You can't go to heaven if you kill yourself. You have no opportunity to repent. You ain't in the middle, you're in the beginning, you fucking dead.
Yeah.
And you can't. I don't know the rules of asking for forgiveness before you do something. You got to kind of do it out. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me.
But it says somewhere in the Bible, and I could be all the way wrong, but I believe I've heard of this in the Bible and or seen in the Bible that the thought of a sin is the same as committing one.
Right.
So,
And that's the whole point of what I'm trying to make. When you find yourself not even giving a fuck, like you don't care no more. Like when I fornicate, I need to move away from this. Like I'm trying to get away from. I don't need to be doing this. Like I turn down sex. I'm trying to move away from having sex. Like Grant, no, this Grant, you gay? Like jokes, whatever. Like when I don't want to pursue a certain woman, or I know a woman I can hit, I don't really pursue her because that's just not where I'm at spiritually. Sex don't always be there, but I know that if me study putting my dick in every different woman that I potentially can, that ain't what I'm at with it.
So if you married and you jack off and masturbate, period, is that a sin?
That's $1 million question. Because if it's jacking off is a sin, write my teeth.
Oh no, jacking off is a sin. Like
It is?
Yeah, that's you shouldn't pleasure yourself.
I think that fall under what that word.
Okay, so if a girl jack
Iniquity?
you off, that's a sin too?
Sexual acts, period.
It's sexual. They got sexual iniquities.
Yeah.
So, but no, like I was saying, excuse me. Yeah, like, are you a righteous person? That's what you need to ask yourself. So at the end of the day, ain't nobody perfect. God gonna forgive you for whatever transgression that you commit. Don't be out here wilding. But at the end of the day, like, that's how you know you're a righteous person. When you think about it, when you got a conscience, when some in you is still telling you.
Being able to forgive people.
Right? And some
Cause
telling
it's hard forgiving people who like just did you so fucking wrong and you know you a good person. That's kind of hard.
Yeah, you would not be allowed into the gates of heaven with hatred in your heart.
Like, that's one of the hardest things for me to do. Like, when I think somebody just outright did me wrong and I know I'm a good person, I know I've been good to you, I ain't gonna say it take a lot for me to forgive you, but
People, what
I'm
is
saying
did me
I can
wrong?
forgive, but I can't let go.
What is did me
I
wrong?
mean, I can't forget.
That's $1 million question too, Grant. But Michelle, before you finish, a lot of times we put ourselves in a position to make forgiveness hard. If that makes sense.
That's why I'm asking the question. Like,
Because you fucking with a person who showed you who they are, but you study giving them to you, study sticking around. They done already showed you. So now you're gonna sit there and hold on to that toxic, fucked up situation till it changes the way you are, the good natured person that you are. So now you harboring ill will towards them and hatred when that ain't even you, but you knew what you was getting yourself into. That's all I had to say.
I mean, that's not necessarily true.
1,000%.
Because I done been in this, yes, I done been in that situation. But then I got myself out of that situation.
Did you go back?
And no, I didn't go back. But shit was still perspiring. And I still felt like, damn, like,
What was still transpiring?
I got myself out this situation, but then shit still like trying to happen or like coming up or,
What that got to do with you if you moved on?
That's what I'm saying.
So you
even
really
though
didn't move
though
on.
I moved on, shit from that and that relationship was still coming up, and I felt like, damn.
You gotta
what the fuck?
you gotta break that down to me. I don't get that.
Okay, I had got out the situation, but other situations was coming up, and the shit that was coming up was the things from in my relationship that I didn't know about.
If I'm in a relationship,
So I'm like, so with me, it ain't hard for me. I thought it was hard for me to be like, oh well, I'm move on, cause I was so built up like, damn, I hate this nigga, I don't want to do it. But then when that came about, and I was like, damn, all this shit was going on when I was with this nigga. Like, I didn't feel no hatred in my heart or nothing like that. I was just like, shit, oh well.
So what are we talking about if you didn't care
So
about
so my thing is, it's not hard for me to be like, oh well, I'm done. I'm done. I hate this nigga, such like this. I thought it would be hard for me to do that, no matter if I'm with the nigga or not, because shit happened while we was together. So I'm like, damn, this shit happened while we was together. I was like, damn, I'm gonna forever hate this nigga.
Okay,
Why do women hold premarital relationships to such a high regard in how they feel and how their heart heals and feels? Meaning, like, why do women care so much about a boyfriend, quote unquote, that hurt them?
Let me before you answer, Grant, why are you only saying women do that? Why is your question built that way?
Because I don't have a history of hearing of men that do it.
Okay, I do.
I don't know
It's
men
more
that
women.
I don't know men that harbor.
Men.
I said they didn't.
Well, no, I know what you're saying.
I know men that have been hurt by one, but they don't. Oh man, that, like when you speak mainly when you ask a question of somebody being fucked over, women go to relationships. Mm-hmm. Men talk about homeboys and or partners and or like some work shit or the world. That's why I'm asking, like, cause my girlfriend don't that shit don't know. Like,
But it does.
An old girlfriend?
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said past.
Okay,
like,
okay.
That shit don't, like, why you hold on to that shit so much?
Well, I think that women. It happens to both.
And or things that happen.
It happens to both. I think women are a little bit more vocal with it.
Yeah.
And you asking the question because of your experiences.
Family members too. Like they all.
Yeah, that's your experiences. That's what I was asking. My experiences are a little bit different than yours, rightfully so. So, Sarah, you can answer this question.
I think it's because, well, to me, I think it's because women fall more and harder than a male will fall, like in a relationship. And I think they fall in love faster.
How do you know that?
I mean, they're just from my point of view. Like, I'm not saying a male can't be in love with a female, but I just think overall it's more feelings with the female than it is with the male. So being that they putting they all into it and they not cheating or whatever, it's really hard for them to let go because they're so in love with this person. So it's hard.
But that part of it is still minimal to me. But I'm just like, a woman can be with a dude when she's 20 and get into it with another chick that he was fucking with, and now fast forward, she's 40, she still hates that other chick. And neither one of them have fucked this dude in 20 years. They still hate each other. Men don't do that.
She just dumb.
Like me, like I've never how many dudes you know really hate each other behind a woman, and it lasts for years?
Shit, really none.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like women, I'm trying to figure out why they get caught up in the relationships that didn't really do anything for them, except give them some lessons, hopefully, and then years later, you still harboring some of this resentment. If it's not for the man, it's for the things that involve this man. That's why I'm trying to. I don't understand that part. Like I know I got cousins who dealt with a dude. They got a kid by the dude. They hate him so much that they can't even be a good parent.
Yeah.
Like why is that relationship that? Like why do you put so much into that to where it affects your life?
It's the individual, because at the end of the day, when you get yourself right, you kind of don't give a fuck about nothing. We all, male and female, are nothing but what we've been through. That's all we can draw from. I can look at Grant's situation and try to mimic that to the best of my abilities, but that's not gonna work for me. That's somebody who got, like I say, they're not in tune with themselves and not right with themselves. Because there's nowhere in hell I can look at Grant's situation and think that's gonna work for me. Now, maybe some shit that I admire you about his situation on him, just even by personally. I'll try, it don't work, cool. I'm not gonna harbor on that and ask God, why that worked for Grant, why did it work for me? Because I'm sound in myself. I'm not saying you can't find inspiration from other situations.
You're supposed to.
But as far as like motherfuckers harboring shit that they've been through when they was 20 and now they 40,
they got some going on.
it's them. It's them internally.
That's what I'm asking. But that's what I'm asking why women do
It's.
it. I'm not saying it's not.
Well, no, I'm telling you, they both do it. Men do it. Women do it
more.
Your experiences have showed you that women do it more, and at the end of the day, the answer is gender neutral. That person ain't right with themselves, and they still, when you're not right with yourself, you still find yourself chasing some shit that you know you're not.
No matter how
that ain't conducive to you being in a better situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to realize for myself. Like, I was willing to go all in with somebody who I knew wasn't right for me. I knew it right. Like, I know this person.
Nah, but people
probably
don't do it though.
You're right.
You have to.
No. I was too old for the shit. I'm just saying. That's
No,
how you don't know. You got.
Man, people go through. I ain't trying to interrupt you.
No, you good.
People go through that stupid stage or that stage where they'll look back and be like, "Damn, I really did that." Like, if you don't, like, to me, if you don't go through your stupid stage and learn from shit, it's no way that you can better yourself.
That's not
necessarily true though.
I believe that.
No, for some, I've never had a stupid stage.
Never.
In your opinion?
No. Okay, when you talk about a stupid stage, what we talking about, I've never had that. Like,
I
know.
Well,
I don't know. If you want to break it down, now we can break it down. But
never. Like, I've never fucked with a woman I shouldn't have been fucking with, who she was bad for.
You never stayed in the situation longer than you should have?
Probably not. No.
Well, I need an absolute answer.
No,
you
I'm saying no.
Okay.
Longer than I should have. That means it was hurting me. No.
Yeah.
No.
So,
well, no. Okay, well, see, hold on, girl.
Or detrimental to me in some way. No.
Well, not everything detrimental to you. Were you ever in a situation where, like, I probably need to leave this alone, but it's maybe beneficial to you in a certain way. What you may deem is stupid, and let's be 21 about this. Let's be 25 about this thing. We all the motherfuckers. We all the motherfucking here. Lip kicking in. My pill kicking in 2 hours.
I ain't 30.
No, I'm just saying. No, I say 25. We all over 25. That's why I say that.
Yeah, gotcha.
But at the end of the day, your typical stupid running behind somebody who fucking over you. Yeah, Grant, salute you. If you never done that, cool. I personally don't think I've ever done it. But if I tell you my situation, you might be like, yo, you stupid motherfucker. If you tell me your situation, I might think, Grant, that was stupid motherfucker. But at the end of the day, it's how you interpret the shit. By your definition, like I say, salute to you. If you've never done it, salute. You gotta be a certain. I feel like everybody get 1 or 2. 2 at the most. If you 27, over 25, 30, still.
That's like a heartbreak. Everybody don't go through heartbreaks.
You haven't been through a heartbreak?
Never.
What?
And if you
a lot of people that don't.
Let me get this bar out.
You good?
If you 20 over, if you at a certain age, 27, 28, and you still playing the fool, seek help. It's something wrong with you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's what God got for them.
No, that ain't God. I don't want to put that on God. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's some fools out here that he put out here.
Just to see what they gonna get out of it.
He put donkeys on earth.
Right, but I just feel like get some help because something wrong. Like, you should be able to recognize that.
100%.
But at the same time, if you never been through it, how you gonna recognize it? So that's why I'm easing up a little bit.
No, that's not true though. Because you can see it. You don't gotta go through a person.
Sometimes some people do. Some people learn from experience.
But that's me.
You a person where you can see it.
I've seen stupid motherfuckers.
Where you can see it and not indulge in it.
Mm-hmm.
Certain people ain't. Which
a lot of people ain't.
Great segue into our next topic. Jada and August. Anybody want to take the floor first?
Let me let the lady go first.
So, Ren, you want to read that what I sent you?
Oh, let's
because I think that's a great that's a great introduction to
it.
We got down. You hear me?
Shout out to, I'm not gonna say nothing about him. Now that Jada has said she's been fucking with a man half her age, people don't have an issue with a 40-year-old having sex with a 23-year-old addicted to drugs and battling mental health since the 40-year-old is a woman. Told y'all society has no problem with predator behavior as long as it's not from men. This is a little weird because it was kind of a lot. But go ahead.
Okay.
Basically, it's okay for
if August would have been the old one and Jada would have been the young one, it would have been her problem.
Let it been Will and the young.
Right. Okay.
He would have been
Y'all do y'all thing. I'm listening.
He would have been everything under the sun.
And Sarah, you don't have to base your answer. Like, how do you feel about the situation before that, after that, during it? Speak your piece.
I don't don't think it should be a difference between if it's an older guy messing with a young girl and vice versa with the female and the male. I don't think that it should go like that. But I mean, that's just how society is. Like a lot of people be like, oh that nigga a pedophile. He talking to that young ass girl. But then here you got Jada messing with this young ass boy, and he was on drugs and battling all this extra shit, and they don't think nothing wrong with it. I don't think nothing wrong with either side. Like if you want to talk to somebody who's younger than you, no matter if you're a female or do it. It's no telling what could come out of it. Like they can make you a better person because you're younger, or they can make you a better person because you're younger. Like it's no telling like what you will learn from an older person or what you'll learn from a younger person. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with if you want to date somebody who's 10, 15 years older than you. I want me an older nigga. Like I don't want no younger nigga right now. Like as of like right now, I'm about to be 31.
Ain't nobody gonna care about no 30-year-old or 60-year-old.
Tell your piece.
Ain't nobody gonna care about that. But they don't care.
Please.
But
shit, some people do probably care.
I don't like the blame that Jada is getting, and I'm not caping for it because I don't give a damn about it. I was a grown ass man.
And not to cut you off, because I like to speak in clips. That's why, because we fit.
I was a grown ass man who knew this woman was married, and always, you ain't gonna listen to this. You don't know this. You know that woman believe in Will Smith here.
He know.
We been there. So whatever you get out of that situation, you take what you get, and he's saying I'm not messy. I don't want nothing from this.
Yes, you
You're 100% promoting your album right now.
Yes,
Which
you do.
get some fire songs on that. It's alright. I fuck with it a little bit. But come
Did
on.
they ever say how long ago this was?
This came out like 3-4 years ago.
Like I don't like when people
They've
do
been
that.
around each other. But
let her finish.
it's only around now because he got an album out. We're gonna be honest about it.
Facts.
But August, man, I'm not gonna sit here and say Jada, is she wrong for preying on him? You're a grown man. Like you're a grown person. Like I'm not gonna, and I guess this could be victim blaming. And I guess if certain people feel it that way, I don't personally.
Throw it to me because that's all.
Because as a grown man, me right now, do I know if I'm finna embark on a relationship with a married woman? Yes, I do. No matter who she is. Am I willing to take whatever comes with that? Yes, I am, because I'm embarking in this situation. Do I know how it's gonna end? No. Go ahead, bro.
Listen, at the end of the day, we don't know the ins and outs of nothing. We just surface whatever. At the end of so I'm prefacing what I'm about to say with this. Ours is a grown ass man. We have to stop calling people predators and sick and sadistic and this, that, and the third. Listen, however you want to dial it up as far as the age differences and shit, a 38-year-old man should not be fucking a 19-year-old. If that's how you feel, cool. He's within the law. Whether he nasty, that's up to you. Do I think he nasty? Whatever. They don't fucking whatever. August Alsina knew what the fuck it was. Like I said, a lot of shit Grant said I'm finna reiterate. He knew what the fuck it was. If you thought that Jada Pinkett was finna leave Will Smith, you was a fucking fool.
A new fool.
Even when he was telling Angela Yee, they entered a life partnership, they opened, we've been hearing the rumors, swingers, this, that, and the third. You thought that you was finna come in, young, handsome, whatever, doing all, and take her. Even if he didn't think that, maybe he just didn't like how it ended. You knew it was gonna eventually be an ending. Now, if Jada been laying there with you, oh no, it ain't never gonna end. Come, I'm not chastising her for that.
You have to protect your own well-being.
Yeah,
Exactly.
She did say that he should have believed.
I'm not chastising her for that. Now I want to move that conversation. Grant hit everything on the head. Pause. He knew what it was. He was wrong. Now let's move into the mental health conversation part of it, because now they want to use word like predator. She was starting off as giving him counsel and holding his hand, and I'm not that well versed in August, and I know that he got mama issues. I recognize it because I got it.
I was just saying, hey.
I recognize it because I got it. And when you look for love and I don't think I ever told my mom I love her. She never told me that.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
I recognize my mom. I recognize it in him. I'm a different type of nigga though. I wasn't finna go in that situation and think Jada finna be with me. August Alcina can fuck them there in it. August might got his dick in the whole mouth right now. Right now, you hear me? But I also recognize that when you want more than just that physical, when just hit anything don't mean nothing to you, you need that connection. That it puts you in a different stratosphere of thinking. That's what he at with.
He gotta connect with her for real.
Exactly, 1,000%.
Yeah, I know.
Now, if they were talking and she was giving them tutelage, she was giving them counsel, and it turned into something more, it's Jada's responsibility, if you agree with it or not, to let him know, hey, this is what it's gonna be. And the fact that you sat down with her husband, nigga, they told you every motherfucking thing. This how it's gonna go. You only fucking my wife because I'm allowing you to. You only fucking my wife because I'm allowing you to. I'm giving you my blessing. Will gave you his blessing because this how they rock. So he knew the ins and outs. Now, if you want to get into, okay, he knew, but when you go through it, it's different. He was fragile. Is that Jada's fault?
No, not at all.
Is that Jada's fault?
No. Because me and my husband sitting up here, if you saying Will gave you the okay, this man, I know for sure they told you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, whatever. So you already knew how it was going to come about.
Let me ask y'all this. Jada said he lying. Supposed to go on a red table talk, deny everything. Is she wrong?
No.
Cause nigga, you supposed to keep your motherfucking mouth shut.
They say take it to the grave.
You supposed to keep your motherfucking mouth shut.
See and that's what I was saying. Like that's why I was asking y'all how long ago did it happen. Like I don't like when people do that.
The song in the video he put out none yet. Like a year ago.
He been fucking that lady.
He put that out. Then he put he used the gift with her face.
Allegedly.
Low down there. No, he put her face.
No, I'm saying from what I was saying.
And then he was texting like there was another girl named Korean, but then it was supposed to be.
So when he was around them all this time, that's when they was supposed to have their
They got 50 pictures together.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, like
got pictures together.
I understand niggas.
Did Will pop him?
Excuse me. Did you do what?
Did Will pop this nigga too?
Hey, that's how you're in a different bag now.
I'm weird. I gotta say something.
Oh,
you can't be quiet.
Oh, my mom was.
I haven't heard of him saying that.
Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm weird.
Yeah, no. Hey, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Women gotta stop this double standard.
No, the world gotta stop it.
The world too.
Because I be seeing some niggas saying some shit too, like, oh, I went here, she 21, she 22, I'm 38.
No, but I'm talking about this. I'm talking about in this situation though.
Okay.
Because they kill men for this. They kill men for fucking with the 18-year-olds or the 20-year-olds, and he 40 or whatever. They kill him for that. But every dude I know has fucked a woman twice their age before they would. And a lot of times,
was a goal of mine.
And a lot of times it was before we was of age.
Was a goal of mine.
So women,
the older the better.
A bunch of and there ain't no strikeouts. You got action at an older woman. Ain't no dude walk in the hood for sure. They ain't scared to approach the older woman. Oh no, I can hit. So we talking about men, like boys grow up trying to get the older woman, and once you reach a certain age, you want some young if you're not taking it.
Let me ask y'all this. Like I say, I recognize certain shit in August, and I'm abreast on certain things because of just how he talk and how he deliver his shit, and just I recognize certain shit in him and what he said. So if you got Jada, who recognize the same shit, recognize the hurt in him. Let me take this young man under my wing and let me not think about sexual none of that shit, but it evolves into that,
which it can happen.
So how much onus or blame are we putting on Jada? Being a sound body and mind, being a mentor, being a spiritual life coach, whatever you have, whatever title you want to use. Should she cut off all avenues and all possibilities of a sexual relationship with someone this fragile?
Yes.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, they regret this shit. Regret shit all.
I know
like
she do.
Beforehand.
Well,
in the midst of.
But I don't even know if she knew he was this fragile.
Yeah.
She do. She know.
And like this fragile?
No, I don't know if she.
It's a little different.
She know.
Yeah.
She know.
No, I don't think
She
she knew that he was gonna do all this.
I know.
But she ain't you. She ain't no man that
I don't think
She know more than me.
I don't think she
Yeah,
would have
she-
kept
yeah,
doing
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
they was
she know
doing
more
if
than me.
if he was gonna do what he's doing now. I don't
Well,
think-
no. I'm not talking about the backlash. I'm saying the fragileness of him. And I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm not saying he couldn't have lied and put some sauce on. Oh, I'm good. It's just this. It's just that. Because some would deem August a bitch ass nigga. You fucked Jada Pinkett Smith. Take that pussy and long as you can and move on.
Shout out to BG's. We want to be like Pac and fuck Will Smith bitch, and August did it.
Listen. Some niggas would deem him
And now she
bitch. I'm just identifying with certain issues that he had.
That's why you got stuff from married people.
And that's another that
Open or not.
we can close conversation with that. We close conversation with that.
Leave them people alone.
Because you're supposed to.
Leave them
You're
people alone.
supposed to.
I don't care what they say.
You don't
Listen.
supposed to look they way.
We're gonna go around the room and we're gonna end this segment with our last opinions on the shit and move on. Sarah, take it away.
I think he was wrong for actually
Telling the shit.
telling the shit now. Like I was been saying, like I don't like when a person wait that long. But I know he doing it because his album coming out. But still, like you knew what you was getting yourself into. If they had an open relationship or not, if you saying that this man gave you his blessings to fuck with his wife, they told you this what it's gonna be, this what it's not gonna be. So I don't think that he should blame or people should be like, well, she knew he had issues and all that. Even yet and still if he had issues, he knew what the fuck this was gonna be. You knew you weren't gonna be with her. You knew it was gonna come to an end eventually. And to me, I think he wronged in a motherfucker for airing that shit out like that.
Well said.
What happens in the dark, keep it in the dark.
At the end of the day, Jada could have quarterbacked that thing to the T of, like I said, started off, I'm just here to help you. I've counseled you back to you yourself. You always are saying, got money, got the fame, women love you, you good, but you done failed for me. Okay, August, this is what it's gonna be. It's a secret society. All we ask for is trust. He violated that. He violated that agreement. He's an ultra bitch ass nigga for that. And I'm not finna let him hide behind, oh, my mama did this or my such and such did that or I'm doing, no, my nigga. We all go through trauma. We deal with it differently. I ain't finna deal with it by telling some shit for some woman who blessed me with some pussy. This is Jada Pinkett. This ain't just any fucking body. That's another reason why he doing it. This ain't just anybody. And I'm not one to say, oh, he just trying to sell records. I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna just excuse the fact that he got an album out right now. But I honestly feel like he fell for that woman. He's hurt by a lot of other different shit. Sister died. Know how that feel. I know how I feel to lose a sibling. A lot of people can't relate to that. A lot of people can. I don't think none of you can. And he can't. So I know how that feel. When you gotta take the responsibility of raising their kids. My niece says to me, Happy Father's Day. I play, well, I ain't your did it.
Yeah, you wrong.
I'm gonna do that. That's just how
That's
I
how
am.
you, yeah.
But at the end of the day, August, my nigga, you wrong for that shit. You was an ultra bitch ass nigga for that. Hope you get the help you deserve, you need.
You gotta relax too, Gilly.
You know, I'm in my guilty bag. But no,
Yeah, I don't like niggas that run their mouth like bitches.
I don't like
Yeah,
I don't like that.
yeah,
Like,
we ending this. Everybody said their piece. We gotta keep a concise podcast. Sarah, your shit was well said, Grant. Short, sweet, to the point. Pause. Yeah, August, shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Let's get into the shot.
you okay?
Hey.
Let's get into the shot.
That's why we here.
I'm here tonight, Sarah.
That's why we here.
Shirt finna come on.
That's why we here.
And if Grant wasn't, I ain't finna get in that bag.
If
Listen,
I wouldn't what?
I wish I was a little bit taller. Jersey. Who gonna start the shot talk off? Cause I got a bag.
I think the show was actually
No,
good.
Grant, not to cut you off. We gotta stop. We don't know how to park. I don't know how to park. What's more pressing? Your tape or her stupid ass tape she had in pre-production?
That's not stupid.
No, calm down.
That's not stupid.
No, you finna get the floor.
How you gonna
finna
say
get the
my
floor.
opinion?
Hold on,
That's
handsome.
stupid.
Hold on, handsome. Hold on. You got what you're saying sound good and you look good saying it. Calm down. Grant, are we gonna get into our takes or her stupid
No,
ass,
fuck you.
crazy ass tape that she had about the shot that your fake cousin Brittany Hall
That
shared?
shit is not my fake cousin. How is our opinion?
Listen.
Messed up.
No, I can tell your opinion is stupid like you can tell me mine is stupid.
Okay, well it's not.
So at the end of the day, Grant, I hope you can hold on to your thoughts, to
Let them talk
to
shit.
your goddamn assessment.
Mhm.
If not, do your thing.
But
that was blasphemy what she says all the
I
time.
feel like we can still talk about that first because you feel like the Chi is pretty good this season, starting off.
Locked in.
I feel the same. Am I as excited as I was in previous seasons? I don't even know. I ain't thought about it because
I ain't thought about that shit either.
Cause y'all not.
It ain't missed. It ain't missed for me. It ain't missed yet. Go ahead, brother.
What? I can hold on. In fact, I want y'all to listen while I paint this slide. Tombstone engraved and scribed. Here lies my beloved grave. This while I had that much love for you. I know that. Just Sarah, say your piece.
Fuck you.
No.
Nah, but Sarah, why you think the
I
show
don't
is
care how
bad?
yet they say it is. No.
Why you think? they say she got that what?
We're not gonna get on sex.
But look,
Anyways.
that's how they care. About
Who doing that thing? Cause I got a bag, man.
No, but look, why do you think the show is not good, sir?
I mean, I just didn't.
You said it's trash.
No.
I didn't say it was no
I know.
fucking trade.
I didn't say you talk me. Look at that. I didn't say it.
Oh, I thought you
I
looked
know.
at you. I thought you said that.
Sarah, I want you to formally give your assessment of the shot.
Okay, it just started off slow to me. Like it was boring. Like the mama got a new girlfriend, the mama got a new wife. Like I understand like new characters coming on, but it just started off like so slow to me. Like I didn't get like the concept of like I wasn't thrilled about it like I have been thrilled. Oh shit, the shot coming on. Let me make sure I record it with the last seasons. Like episode 2 was better than episode 1, but like I said, it's coming on slow. Like that don't mean that no matter if it's 2 episodes or not. You got some stuff that come on episode 1 be fire.
Okay.
You be like, damn,
Let me interject something.
that shit gonna happen.
Grant, should
That's my opinion.
I know, Grant, should I?
If y'all don't like it,
Okay,
if y'all
okay.
like it, I don't have nothing to say about y'all like
No,
it.
Sarah, it ain't no.
You got something
Sarah,
to say
Sarah,
because I said it's
Sarah,
coming on slow for
Sarah,
me.
it's not if it ain't no if we don't like it. Well, Grant, I want to reference something to you because I'm a little off my rocker. I'm moving on in my drunkenness. Should I continue to try to keep this podcast in order? Because she said some shit that was just so fucking. I looked at you. I don't know if you caught her now. You might be too.
When
cool.
I said about the
I
characters,
just want you to.
fuck you.
I just want
Fuck
you.
you.
Go speak your piece, bro.
No, do your thing, Grant.
No, speak your piece.
First of all, how the fuck can you say she got a new wife? That woman been with her this whole motherfucking show. Am I lying, Grant?
That's all. I never looked at no other one. I ain't seen no other one.
She been
Well,
living
that's
with
the
him.
same nigga.
I
That's the
know.
same nigga.
That's her same woman.
I don't remember that.
That's her
It's
same
not
woman.
that same
So
woman
how much
from
you want to
last
bet? How much you
season.
want to bet, Sam? How much you want to bet?
$20.
How much you want to bet? Bet 20. Bet 20. That's that same woman from season 2. Do your Googles. Do your Googles.
What's the mama girl?
So you
What's the mama
think
name?
you think they open?
That's my point. I don't know.
You think they
enough to know
you
who
think
was
they
with
opened
who
up
was with.
season 3 with a wedding? With not a relationship?
That is not the same lady.
How much you want to bet?
I just said 20, bitch.
Okay, do your Googles. Do your Googles.
You gotta relax.
Not Grant.
What season is this?
Season 3.
Okay.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Okay.
Listen, at the end of the day,
When a nigga know they right,
man, listen, I'm comfortable in my skin.
Oh, you comfortable?
Listen,
You got the dub ready?
No.
nah. Relax on.
Listen, at the end of the day, Grant, give your shot, man. I just want to say that was stupid because I hate when people say something trash, and when they say shit like that, I know they're not paying attention. That's all I want to say about that.
I think the show is good, man. I like the direction it's going in because they're focusing more on my favorite characters outside of Jason Mitchell.
Okay.
So of course I like it. We're gonna get into in a couple seconds. We're gonna get into what what I deem not to like.
Oh, get in now, because that's where I'm going.
Oh, okay.
Cause we did our take breakdown.
I do feel like we and naturally it's gonna be a gay agenda on this show. Well, I ain't gonna say gay agenda. I don't know if that's the way to say that, but an LGBTQ agenda.
Okay.
Because the creator of the show is a part of the community, and I'm all fine and dandy in that. What I don't like is feeling like things are force fed because you were part of something. Because I don't feel like there's any other shows that force feed you something like this. Like I feel like this is force fed to everybody with every show. I don't like that.
Is that the same woman?
No, but that's a picture. What season is that from? That's all I'm asking. He said she was on season 2. He didn't say season 1. So, but
that woman ain't new.
But anyway, I think the show is good, man. I ain't found nothing bad about it. Luke James is an interesting guy.
Okay.
I personally couldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm. But what, right?
I personally couldn't have played that role.
Shot.
I couldn't have played.
You don't throw it to me.
100%.
Oh, okay.
That's why they said that's why they said they killed out Reggie.
No, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. Keep tiptoeing.
Yeah, go
Keep
ahead.
dancing.
Go dance. Go dance. Go
You
dance.
done dancing?
Go dance. Go ahead, bro. Take it away. Take it to the next level.
The Chi is one of the best shows on TV right now. At the end of the day, for people that say it's starting off slow, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. The Chi is not a fast-paced show, if you know the history of it. Now, certain changes that they made because of off-screen shit like Jason Mitchell's character, I understand if you miss Brandon. And Tab, you just said something about Red's character, which I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. But to say that it's starting off slow, you've had a wedding, you got Emmett's characters, his development, his growth. You got Pop and them, who last week, I wasn't a big fan of the acting. They better. They're getting better. You got Jake's brother, a new character coming in. Mm-hmm. He's with a transgender. Could I have played that role? Probably not. Grant definitely couldn't have, but Luke James, salute to you. You're an artist.
Oh yeah, hey.
You're a true artist.
A
lot of people are saying, I've been seeing reports, and Reg, the actor that plays Reg, spoke on it today. Hey man, we good. Lena Wade, that's my homie, we good, this, that, and third. A lot of people saying that he was killed off for the show because he didn't want to kiss and be in a relationship with a transgender. He said he good with the LGBTQ community. And I hate the fact that he spoiled his return. Because I did hear before this whole theory, he wasn't dead, he was coming back.
But
hold on. He all but confirmed he was coming back on Facebook today. I reposted it.
I saw the video.
I'm gonna say, Grant, you can after the shot. For people saying it's starting slow, I don't know. Grant, you know my fake body, why I'm able to film.
The shot in the three seasons. They about to start saying.
That's a whole nother bag.
They about to start saying.
Y'all can't wait to start saying some trash. Y'all can't motherfucking wait. I hate that about y'all. But for me being as invested as I am in film and record and editing and shit and the bags I want to get in, I understand character development, I understand story development, I understand plot holes, I understand continuity, I understand all that shit. I look at shit through a different lens than y'all. You want action packed, this, that, and the third. The Chi ain't never been that. If you want to say, for you to say season 2 is not as great, season 3 is not as great as the first, we 2 episodes in. Fuck is you talking about? What are you comparing it to? What is the scale of gauge that you're using? You're enticing on your opinion, I'm not saying you're stupid, I'm not saying nothing disrespectful to you. It just sounds crazy to me. Now I have a different conversation to piggyback on a little bit of what Grant was saying in my own beliefs as far as the gay shit is being forced and pushed. Now Grant, you want something to add before I get into that, or?
It's strictly on that though. I just seen people were when we didn't know, people were killing Barton, who's the dude that played
Rich.
They were killing him because if that was the reason why he didn't want to be on the show. But you want to be accepted for your choice. So why are you upset about another person's choice?
Exactly. Couldn't say it no better. Couldn't say it no better.
You can do whatever you want to do, but that don't mean I have to do it. Like if Peyton decides, hey, I want to be a woman, that could be fine.
He's talking about Gary Payton.
But if I decide not to interact with him in the same way I do, that's my choice. That don't make me wrong. That's my choice. Just like you ain't wrong if you don't like chicken thighs.
And even if you wanna, if your opinion that Grant is wrong, what the fuck ever?
Cause you do, cause my only thing is people.
Cause there's gonna be some shit that he don't think that you do is wrong.
People that the LGBTQ community still call people ugly. They still call people fat, skinny. They still use the same shit we use as kids growing up to shame other people. Now some may not, but I know some. I have gay people that I know. They still call you ugly bitch, you this, you that. So if we're gonna fight for one, let's fight for all. If you got whatever your choice is, that's your choice. But you can't get mad at another person's choice if you want people to accept your choice. That just don't correlate to me. Go ahead, bro.
My thing with the shot is, and Grant, help me out with this. Okay, my neighbors get in their bag. I hear them. Get a Marachi. Shout out to my Latina neighbors. It's crazy I say Latina now because I was dealing with this Mexican chick. And I used to call people Spanish and Mexican. She used to get mad, no, you don't know what they'll say Latina. And we used to get into it about that. And she started fucking with me. And now I can't stop saying Latina. Fuck, I should have took heed when she, anyway. Off on the tangent, not how I planned it, Jersey. Grant, when you say things like, when you say things like, we gonna bring me to it.
But I showed you that picture. And that wasn't the same lady, was it?
But
I gotta see what season.
But he never
was.
said it wasn't a different lady. He just said that ain't the first time we saw her.
The first time I saw her.
Listen,
because their characters ain't major. That's why.
Exactly.
I watched the shot. Like,
listen,
watch the shot.
Okay, thank you. This is we got bigger fish to fry. I'm talking bigger shit than you and I. Shout out to Drizzy. Grant, we talk about and this has been a topic of discussion for a while. They're forcing the gay agenda on us. They're forcing gays and they got a board on. Hold on. I gotta go down. Calm the fuck down. Y'all ain't do.
They got it.
Oh no, hold on, because I'm saying. But no, they ain't do Cinco de Mayo.
That shit got louder and louder.
They one of them. They don't identify.
I don't know what the. Next time he try to give me some shoes, rabbis. What are you, my nigga?
He tried to give you what size?
10 and a half.
You said
9, 10. I ain't. You know I weigh 11 to 13. Don't do that.
Go ahead, bro.
Graham, we talk about they forcing the gay agenda on us. They forcing gayness in movies and cartoons and stuff like that. What does that mean? Like they're forcing it.
It's kind of how you. It's kind of like when you get that one black sitcom on primetime TV. It's like it's affirmative action, if you will.
Okay.
For lack of better terms at this time, like we're gonna meet our quota. We're gonna make sure they feel represented, so we don't get backlash.
There's something wrong with that, though.
100%. There's something wrong with affirmative action. Don't give me the job just because I'm black and you need to meet your black quota. Mm-hmm. Don't give me the full scholarship because now we're gonna benefit from it. But I'm just saying I don't like the mindset of it. I don't like. I don't mind. The shy having a gay agenda is perfectly fine. You know why? Because the creator is of the community.
Okay.
Power having that representation. I don't know. Is Courtney Kim?
No, she was fucking.
Okay, 100%. So
she fucking who?
That's nuts. That's nuts. That's a wild.
That's why they said they wouldn't kill him.
That's a wild fuck right there.
Y'all didn't know that?
No, but anyway.
Yeah.
Look at him. You know what that means.
Certain so shows of that way and or like an Empire. I don't know the production team and the creators. I don't know them, but I understand the shot. She wants to be represented. She wants her community to be represented. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. If me and you create a show and we throwing it in there because people in the room saying, people from the network saying, hey, you gotta have, you gonna get some backlash. Stand up. Like this shows, I don't give a damn what happened. We ain't in Friends. We ain't in Seinfeld. We ain't there. Just like in Martin, well, Martin do have a white character, but it's like we just be who you are. Like every show don't have to have everything. I don't like watching I love the Carmichael show. It wasn't no hood shit about that show at all. It showed a different type of black guy who wasn't threatening hood gangster, none of that. I like that. Why the only time we get to be on the screen is when we being rebellious and or fucking? Why Denzel had to be crooked before he took it? Like why? Like it's okay to
white man Papa to get an Oscar.
Like why black women gotta show themselves, be sexualized in order to get what they get. Viola Davis don't make as much money as Demi Moore and Jennifer Aniston, and she's 10 times better actress than them.
And don't nobody cry like that.
Wait, except Mike. So it's so much into that. It ain't just that community that I'm talking about. I'm just saying in general, I hate it, but I feel like that's the more prevalent one because that's all we see. Every show we watch, it's gonna have that in it.
You got a problem with it or no?
Yeah, I got a problem with it.
Okay, and that's not necessarily the vocal point of my opinion of the shot. Like you say, Lena Waithe.
No, not with the shot. I'm cool with the shot because it makes sense.
Okay, well, I'm getting back home.
She not meeting. Yeah, she ain't trying to meet the agenda.
Well, what? Like I said, I just never. When you say forcing something, what does that actually mean?
I don't have
outside of what it actually means, because at the end of the day.
That mean they bring it into their shows and really don't have to, but they want to.
Well, what is the?
This is what's going on in the world.
Okay, thank you for saying that. Because at the end of the day, when blacks were fighting for more jobs in Hollywood and this, that, and the third, when black women, and we still fighting. Mm-hmm. Let me not skip over that. How would y'all feel a white person saying, well, we don't gotta put the blacks in everything, or y'all forcing this black shit on us, so y'all forcing is that wrong of them to say that? Is that racist?
That's their opinion.
No, that's not wrong.
Is it racist?
No, that's their opinion.
Okay.
You don't have to, because I don't think blacks were fighting for roles. They were fighting for roles, yes, of course. But blacks were fighting to be included, which means we can get our own roles. It don't got to be in y'all movie. It can be our own movie.
That's why you have no problem with the shot, because
I have no problem with the shot because the creator is a part of that community. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense for her. It's coming from a real place in her. You know what I mean? It makes sense. If my gay cousin
but that's been on her show though. That ain't nothing. Like,
ain't nothing. What was the point of Lobos being gay? Please tell me.
Because niggas are gay.
True, but what's the point in the show in that moment?
Niggas are gay.
No, you
ain't no point. You thinking too much.
No, I'm not thinking too much because you don't have to have that. But they throw.
You don't have to have them straight.
No, listen. But you throw it in there. Why? Because you gotta meet the quota. You gotta meet the quota.
Is something wrong with meeting the quota?
Yes, 100% something wrong with the quota.
Okay, now we get to it.
A law sitting on side of the freeway just
false parallel. I feel like it's false parallel. I get it.
It's meeting the quota. Do what you gotta do.
That part.
Do what you gotta do.
That part, yes. And that's your bad. You know that's your bad. So you can't argue with it.
That's all I'm talking about.
It makes sense. But still false parallel. I don't rock with that parallel.
I understand, but you doing what you gotta do to meet a quota. Just like us. Go. Just like us. A lot of times we in here, people tell you gotta have a woman in here sitting down with y'all. So sometimes
and they don't want that because they want to run every goddamn thing.
Who's y'all? But sometimes you get a woman in here. Why? Why? Sometimes you get a woman in here. Why? To do what?
Have a woman's opinion.
Mean the quote.
Okay. I personally myself, I get what you're saying, Grant, because I'm not retarded. I understand, like on paper, just the quota and how that works. But to say that they're forcing it on us, I think that's been over with for years now.
Okay.
That is gay. It's out here. It's prevalent. You walk down the street, you see it. You walk in your supermarket, you see it. You walk in your schools, you see it. Gay is gay. It's like black people are here, gay people are here.
But you don't feel like gay is more open now? You don't feel like
it's been more open. It's Pride is a month. Like they have their own sectors in the city.
But think about you. Think about 20 years ago. You think it's the same?
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying now.
But why? But why now though? Why do you think now?
Because at the end of it, and that's I had this whole conversation with myself like normal versus acceptable. Mm-hmm. Do you think gay is normal?
Well, I can only go by what we live.
I'm only talking about what you think in your mind, in your spirit.
My opinion of that don't matter.
I'm asking though.
I know.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay, and that's the question I'm gonna pose to the listeners. Is gay normal? Gay being normal versus gay being acceptable? Because that's what we at.
Let's say this. We haven't said this. We have no problems with anybody.
Oh no, they don't. They know about it.
They don't know. No, they don't know.
I hope they know.
I ain't got no problem with trans. I don't personally know a trans. Probably wouldn't even know if I seen trans. So I don't have a problem.
You probably know.
Okay, so let me you just came back. Let me ask you this question. So like, you think, okay, what point are we in now? Is gay normal, or is gay normal versus is gay acceptable? Do you think being gay is normal?
Yeah, nowadays.
Okay, that's the question.
But saying that don't mean it's normal. Nowadays,
That's acceptable. That means acceptable.
Yeah, that does not mean it's normal. What you think?
I mean, to me, it's normal.
You think
It's the new normal now.
New normal. That don't mean normal.
To me, the same difference.
Honestly, Grant, the reason why we not gonna answer this question, probably one and the same, but just for laughs, is different.
Okay.
Because honestly, bro, I don't know. I'm asking y'all this tonight because this is the thoughts that I have.
So
I'm talking about the shot.
So
Nowadays, everybody, I ain't gonna say wants to be gay or is gay, but that's just what it is now. Like, you got a lot of people that you don't know. That's gay.
People are impressionable, and we have to take account that what people see, people emulate.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people come out to
people
be gay.
watching some of this stuff. And
Okay.
you got people who want to try to.
I don't want to get in that bag. We can't after I say this. That's the question I pose to the listeners and to whoever ever hear this ever in life. What point are we at? Because when people say things like they're forcing it on us, is being gay normal, or is it acceptable? Are we pacifying them, or are we really embracing it? And as far as the shot goes, to bring things full circle, to try to keep some continuity in this and order in this shit. When I watched that bar scene, that's what I got on my list, the bar scene in the shot, because that was one of the wildest scenes I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. You got Luke James' character, and Sarah, let me ask you this question because you're the only woman in the room. If a man is with a transgender woman who's had her surgery, her hormones, has done everything, checked every box that she needs to check to become a woman, and she's with a man who calls himself, who classifies himself, who believes, who lives and breathes himself being a heterosexual male, do you think he's gay?
Yes.
Grant. You can plead the fifth.
I don't know.
Okay. That's the conundrum that Luke James is in now.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I'm not gay,"
and I don't know.
And when I look at you, all I see is a woman.
I don't know if y'all know this, but if a transgender, once you transition, are they able to have children now?
No,
they're not able to bear
well,
children.
no. We talked about this.
We talked about that before
on one show. Well, they were having like uterus, like womb.
They were trying to do something so that if you're
so Grant, in 10, 15, maybe, I don't know, whatever time frame in the future, near future, that's going to be possible. That's the deal breaker.
I just don't know. I was asking.
Well, Max, is that the deal breaker for you?
But no, I don't give a damn either way.
Okay,
it don't affect my life.
I'm just saying, would you be more comfortable?
I'm not uncomfortable, brother.
Okay, would you be more? Would you think that certain people will be more?
I think the world will be
more acceptable to calling that person a woman.
The world will be okay in time. Just simply in time. 20 years down the line, people not gonna be caring no more. It's gonna be something else they're gonna care about. Because I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Pedophiles is gonna be a real sexual orientation.
It is not. But hold on, Grant. Look, let's a future part. Okay. All future shot. Let's get the shot shit.
We've been done with the shot. We ain't know.
No, I'm not.
Oh, go ahead.
No. You know. Go ahead. The Luke James conundrum is he's with a transgender woman. She's a woman now. All he sees is a woman. He doesn't think he's gay. So, listeners, viewers.
Yeah,
do you think a man who is dating a transgender, a man who's transitioned into a woman is gay? He says he's not gay. When he looks at his transgender mate, partner, he sees a woman.
That is, what's the guy name? Malik Yoba? That's him. That's in real life. He dates transgenders, and he doesn't consider himself gay. So,
do y'all think that man, Sarah, think that man is gay? Now, when we go to that scene, that bar scene, that gay dude in that bar had some balls on him. Pause.
Yeah,
That was the wrong shit for me to say.
He wanted to,
but I'm comfortable in my sexuality.
He felt I would be like he had to feel like that.
Why is it? And Sarah
said I'm good. Why you
Sarah, please tell me. Sarah, please tell me any type of experiences you've had with. Excuse me, dykes or bull daggers. I'm sorry.
Never had now.
But I've had women tell me that gay women are super aggressive, feel super entitled.
Like dykes or gay women? They.
Has a woman ever felt like you need to fuck with me? You should fuck with me. Like OD pressuring you, like what's up? Like
no, a gay person never tried to talk to me.
Okay, cool. I've had head offered to me before a motherfucker even said know my name. I'm literally walking across the street. All I see is
By a nigga?
A nigga.
Hell no.
If God come my face right now, I'm at work. This was many years ago.
You must have working at McDonald's.
I was working at Oak Farms. I'm walking across the street to go load my trucks. I see a nigga riding by. Normally when I'm walking across the street, y'all know I ain't walked across the street. I've been driving for years now. This was way back younger. I'm walking across the street. Usually when people stop me, they want directions. So when he blew his horn,
like, I'm not trying to cut you off. You actually stop and talk to people like when they.
Yes, I give them directions.
What they do say so plain? Go a little better uniform.
I say, what's up? He slowed down and started doing that.
He was Hispanic.
He was black, light skinned nigga. I said, now my nigga. I say nah. I'm doing this how long ago you know. Niggas don't do this no more.
Why did you even? No, I'm
Why they what? I gotta tell him now. The nigga dipped him back around.
Oh yeah, you had to tell him now. Then.
So I'm on that side of the street now.
After you said nah.
Wait, so he did that and then dipped back around?
Yes, because I'm on the other side of the street now.
He ain't taking nowhere.
My nigga from the trace said, oh no, bro. You should have told him, yeah, brought him up here and beat his bitch ass with one of these milk crates. Shout out to my nigga Joe, man.
Joe got fired?
He quit.
Oh, okay. I knew he was.
I seen this nigga
He said he should have
2 more times after this.
He's dead for
I'm at Sparkle Burger. This when I first started driving. I'm in my hot shot truck.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone with somebody. I said, man, this is gay ass nigga, man. The nigga outside waiting on his food. My food been ready for 30 minutes.
You ain't going to
get no outside.
He see me. I'm in my all. I went in all white. I was in. He know old phone.
Yeah.
I look over. You
had it at that point. You gotta get your food.
He get in the car.
No, at that point you gotta move
his
ass.
No. He parked not too far from me. He know who I am. I know who he is. He about to drive off.
Yeah, you had to go ahead.
I'm like, my nigga. I seen him again.
Wait, this time.
My car ran out of gas.
Ooh,
my nigga come pick me up.
Whoa.
My homeboy.
Yeah.
Ex-homeboy, whatever. We at the gas station at the Shell, right up here on Sky.
Okay.
I say, bro, I think this punk ass nigga at the pump next to us.
So he stayed somewhere in the area.
Got to.
I think we're at the courthouse. That's all this was.
Okay.
I said this punk ass. This was many years ago. I said this punk ass nigga right here, bro. So I'm putting. He said, man, if he trip, we're gonna beat his head. I'm putting gas in the gas thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play it off. I look this way.
You go.
I look that way. This boy face on his glass like this.
No.
I'm my nigga. I say, bro.
You gotta say something though, bro.
I'd say I only had a 3.5 gallons.
You was done.
I say, bro, this whole ass nigga, man. We finna pull out. This boy come in front of us.
To block y'all
Block us off. Hold on.
He got squad gang.
Yeah, he got to.
You think we got out?
He got to.
You think we got out?
No. Y'all bang back and with another
He
way.
like this. We probably was about to get. I don't really remember.
At this point, I'm crying.
At the end of the day, and all I'm saying is, this is not my first. Hopefully, I've had other experiences with gay men. Pause. Trying to shoot at me.
That was nuts though.
So
if you That's violating.
Yeah, it really is.
Listen, to go back to the
Like
shop.
I told you once, nigga, no.
Right. To go back to the shop.
Yeah.
You see what bag he got in? I'm sick and tired of you straight motherfuckers coming in here. Think you are high and mighty. Y'all gonna be the first one screaming my name when I got you bent over. Nigga, what? I got to kill you now.
Whoa.
Oh, we got to fight.
Whoa.
Cause I done told you no.
Yeah.
I told you I'm good.
I ain't wrong.
And
you
now,
tripping.
right now that's what I'm saying.
You a pro.
I'm not
Like,
saying.
he took it too far.
I'm not saying start whooping gay dudes. But when you tell somebody gay, hey, I'm not interested.
So you,
hey, I'm good.
You would shoot a gay guy bail for coming to approach you, and you saying no. He said, okay, my bad.
If
You cool with that?
If a gay guy were to approach me, I would have a conversation with him. Why do you think it's okay to approach me? What about what makes you think? Because I have a history of it.
Well, just something about you.
I want to know.
So you
In my younger stupid days, I thought I would have to whoop a punk to put the punk world on notice. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Right?
Yeah, you need to figure out what.
I said, so what do you be doing?
No. Say, I don't be doing that. Calm down.
No, I'm not.
Let me finish my point.
I'm not saying it like
No,
that.
I don't be doing that. I literally walk across the streets there.
Okay, so another time you
This
walk
your
across the
mom
street too?
I was walking to school.
Is the way you
Yes, the
walk,
walk. It got to walk.
Nigga, that's a whole other conversation.
Go ahead.
No, I was on Washington one time. No, I ain't gonna lie.
No, you do walk stupid.
No, I don't. I was in my
Yes,
car.
you do.
Well.
And like I say, to go back to the shop, a lot of gay dudes, and women too, they take it as a challenge to turn a straight person out.
Yep.
That's the thing for them. When he said, you straight motherfuckers, so-called straight motherfuckers come here and be the first person to get bent over and have me screaming my name, that lets me know that's his bag. Because, and Grant, we talked about this earlier, when you go out to a certain area, a certain place, you kind of know how they give it up. You know what you can do in that. You know the work you can put in there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So, I probably shouldn't say you feel me in this conversation, so pause. So, when you see a challenge, because when you out and you see a girl or a nigga that you know you can get, oh, that's gonna be there all night. Let me get at something that might be a little more challenging.
Exactly.
Gay people, and we're gonna have somebody gay on the show. I've heard women say, man, them dykes, them gay girls, they be aggressive. They think they stop feeling so motherfucking entitled. Because when a nigga haul off and whoop your ass and fight you, they not wrong. When they told you multiple times,
And that goes to straight people too.
Oh,
they say no, it's no.
Yeah, no means no.
That's why I don't approach.
No means no means no, straight, gay, whatever. No means fucking no. The Shy, Grant, how you feel about Sarah? How you feel about a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's too much gay stuff going on, Shy. I'm done after this episode."
I don't care about how much gay shit be on the show. If I like the show, I'm gonna watch it. Like I don't care about gay stuff like that.
I seen somebody say,
like I'm not watching it.
I seen somebody say, man, at some point one of these main characters gonna end up gay.
On the show.
So the first episode we had a strap. Second episode, let's get into to the best of our ability to Luke James's character saying, "You my person, you're not my people. I need to be around my people."
Yeah.
That was heavy.
What's her name on the show?
That was heavy.
I don't know her name on the show.
That was heavy.
But it was.
That was heavy.
Because
I don't know. We might. Let me preface what I'm about to say. Hold on. Let me preface what I'm about to say. We are not equipped to have this conversation. We're only doing it for the sake of it. We'll have somebody in that community on soon. But how y'all felt about that, Sarah? Continue.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I honestly didn't have a feeling about it. Really, I mean, but it's just this is my community. I want to be around them. I want to party them comfortably because everywhere else I'm at, I get looks, I get stares. Even with you, I feel uncomfortable at times.
This is somewhat of a universal conversation.
But then, like how she was saying it, it's like that they've been through that before. Mm-hmm. Like that didn't happen before, and she didn't told him before. Like no matter what, eventually when we go out, I'm gonna want to go out with these type of people. You know that.
When I say it's a universal conversation, it's because when you dealing with someone with a different walk of life from you, and granted, I've talked about this on the show. I've told y'all about my recent thoughts and feelings on dating outside my race. When it's just a difference. For lack of better, it's just a difference. Because when I'm making it a point of emphasis to go out and march for George Floyd, when I make it a point of emphasis to watch this Louis Farrakhan joint, I need my woman to understand. You ain't gotta watch. I need you to understand why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with a person and y'all from different walks of life, different backgrounds, it's up to you to a certain degree to convey that, and it's up for them to understand it. So he didn't understand that. His whole thing was we ain't gotta go out. And he's speaking from a nigga standpoint who just don't like to go out.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I'm with a straight one. We got drinks at home.
Yeah.
Right? That's your body.
Man, look at.
We got drinks at home.
Yeah.
No, I need to, and I go through this just being single. Sometimes I want to go around the ratchet shit.
Yeah.
I can wear a white tee or the club. The music is different. The atmosphere is different. So when you're dealing with somebody like that, it's up to you to a certain degree to convey that, and it's up for them to understand that. That's the conundrum with them too. I'm curious to see how he comes to grips with me being with a transgender woman. Some might say I'm gay. Because he said, I'm going to say profusely. He said with so much vigor, I'm not gay. I ain't like you. You in a gay club, bro. You know where you at?
You with the
How the fuck he didn't know he was in a gay club?
He knew.
They
knew.
I knew because how she said it is like, nigga, you know this the type of shit that I want to do.
I need the best
That's
around my people.
but think about what he was doing. What was he doing in there?
Drinking.
Fucked up. He wasn't regularly drinking.
He was
Yeah.
drinking some bull.
Because he knew
he knew what you knew.
Because he
Can't
knew
stop.
he knew what he was
I ain't in
saying.
my bag.
He knew what he was
I'm
saying.
in my duffel.
And you pouring more and more.
I'm in my duff. I'm at home.
What is that?
Fuck is wrong with
Jack
you? You good?
I ain't know it.
Yeah, we knew that.
He told me he knew
I
that.
know his body.
This is trash.
Listen, what we doing? We doing the shot?
Hey, what you gonna do?
I was reading what it
I
was.
was drink first.
We doing the shot?
Well, are we done? Hey, we can get into something else.
Rest in peace to what's her name? I'm sorry, I don't know. The soldier who lost her life at Fort Hood. Juliana?
I'm not sure.
Juliana.
Yeah, that was messed
You know,
up.
I ain't gonna mess up nobody's name.
No, somebody Google it for me, Sarah, please, if you don't mind. Rest in peace to her. I got a bad to get in that too. Let me say this.
You said you're not Muhammad Ali.
Let me say this. Rest in peace to her. I hope they find justice. They had a march. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Trey the Truth. Shout out to Trey.
We don't get bro.
Shout out to fucking Trey. What are you? Some people say he just doing it just as whatever. He's putting in the work. Sarah, pass me that. He's putting in the fucking work. I'm gonna say this, and I don't want my rest in peace to be marred by what I'm about to say, because I've been seeing this on social media. And Grant, you know we like to speak in clips, so please give me this time. Sarah, give me this time. Say it for the end. Let me work. Please let me work. A lot of you people, a lot of you people are saying that, oh, why y'all not marching for her? Why y'all not marching for this? Why they not getting this much media coverage? Why? Rightfully so, I get it. But at the end of that, what's her name, sir?
Her name is Vanessa.
But I'm deeply apologetic.
What you was calling her first?
Juliana.
Her last name is Gilliam.
Rest in peace to Vanessa Gilliam.
Rest in peace.
If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. A lot of y'all, and I'll start my clip from here. Rest in peace to Vanessa Gilliam. A lot of y'all are hollering about why this is not getting media attention. Why is this not like this, that, and third? Why y'all not protesting? Y'all want to care about black lives. At the end of the day, every case is not going to be treated like George Floyd. Does that mean that every life is not equal to George Floyd? No, it does not. I can count, I'm going to run out of fingers and toes, trying to count the many black lives that don't get the publicity that George Floyd got, that Breonna Taylor got, that Elijah McCain got. It's not about that. Y'all have to calm the fuck down. You put all that energy in saying, oh, why? No, put your energy in, and I put this on Facebook. You don't have to have a mob or a crowd to go protest for something that you believe in. If you believe in justice for a certain case, a certain cause, take your sign, take yourself, galvanize who you can to go out there and fucking protest and march. Don't wait on Black Lives Matter. A lot of you Latino people like to group in blacks and Latinas. We love y'all. Can we all agree on that?
100%.
We love Mexican food. We love Honduran people. We love El Salvadorian people. Latino people in a whole. The Spanish culture, the Spanish language. If I'm saying anything that's disrespectful, I apologize. We love y'all. Black people marched for George Floyd because we saw that shit and we resonated with that shit. That could have been me. That could have been Grant. That could have been Sarah's nephew. That could have been fucking Sarah. Rest in peace of Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland. We gonna march for us if ain't nobody else gonna march for us. If whites come out with us, salute. If Latinos come out for us, salute. If Chinese people, salute. We appreciate all the solidarity, all the unity. Don't wait on Black Lives Matter. I don't know what this particular woman was, what her descent was. Latina, I'm gonna say, for me, just me being ignorant in what I'm saying, but making sense. You don't need Black Lives Matter. Is all I'm saying. The point I'm trying to make. You don't need Trader Truth. You don't need me. You don't need nobody. I've seen people peacefully protesting by themselves for Black Lives Matter. You can do the same. If you live anywhere around Fort Hood, or you live anywhere in the state of Texas, get in your car, go to Fort Hood and protest. Shout out to Trader Truth. They had a protest, a march for Vanessa today. Beautiful thing to see. If you ain't gonna march for yourself, don't look for nobody else to march for you. That's all I gotta say about that. Stop trying. That's divisive. It's ignorant. It's not smart. It's not cool. Black Lives Matter is what Black Lives Matter is. Yes, all lives matter. But all lives could not matter until the black ones do. You know the bars, you know the vibes. I had to say that. So y'all, I had to say my piece on that. Rest in peace to that beautiful girl, that beautiful angel. And they found 3 more bodies while searching for her.
Crazy. They still haven't found her remains, right?
No, they
found it. It was somebody else though.
Oh, that wasn't her.
They said that was old. Listen,
okay.
we don't fucking know. This girl lost her life. Rest in peace. That's a whole nother fight. This military shit. Shout out to the young boy. He came on and let us know a little bit. That's a whole nother fucking, for lack of a better term, fraternity. Whole nother fucking conglomerate.
And she was the white lady said, no?
They say it's crazy.
They complained. She was talking about this situation.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
They gotta do something.
Listen. Systemic racism is real because this shit has been put in place. Shout out to Louis Farrakhan. Why was 64 years erased from the history books? That 64 years was pivotal of them stripping us of our fucking language, our religion, our beliefs, our names. It's to tell me at 31 years old in free America, it's a reason why you don't know your name. That's hard. That's a bar. That's hard. For a motherfucker to tell me they listened to that Louis Farrakhan speech and then get the message, you didn't fucking listen, or you something wrong with you.
But every message don't resonate with everybody.
Listen, as a black person in the United States of America, when he tell you it's a reason why you don't know your name, that hit different for me. Should for you. If it don't, I don't condemn you. I understand what you're saying, Grant. Optimistic man. I get it. I be optimistic man myself too. It's a reason why you don't know your name. Peyton ain't my fucking name. Grant ain't your motherfucking name. Tyler ain't your motherfucking name.
Relax.
I know how you feel about your name, brother. That's your son name. I get it. I ain't gonna step on no toes.
You don't like your name to be called?
No, I just made it my name. Do I
He owning it.
I made it my name.
He owning it. He owning it. But listen. Listen, if history is marred with lies.
I 100% understand what he means.
History is marred with lies. We would never know the fucking truth. As much as I come to this motherfucker and talk about this Bible shit, Grant, to piggyback on the conversation we had last week, and you were saying that we kind of got it good in America. The women do, at least. Like in some countries, they can't say shit. They only use for procreation.
Like you can't leave the house, and if you do, it's only due to husband. Say,
I came across, Grant. I came across some shit. And this is my Bible. This is my Bible bag. This is my Bible bag. The reason why the veils and the hiding the women started was because of the Watchers. I've talked about the Watchers before. The Watchers, for those who don't know, the Watchers were a group of angels who were designated to watch over humanity. And they became infatuated with the human women, their long hair, their bodies. And they left their heavenly dwellings to turn human, to procreate and take their wives as women. A certain group of angels, they taught the humans war. They taught them how to make potions. When you hear about voodoo, when you hear about magic, that shit, all this shit is derived from some truth. When I heard about the Jeffrey, I'm all over the place. Let me work. When I hear about the Bill Gates of the world, and Grant, you know my body is when all this shit is controlled. Mm-hmm. It's a council of people. Oh, yeah. Bill Gates is Thanos. Bill Gates is Thanos for my Marvel has my comic book people. Thanos believe that the world is finna run out of resources. You got people who are going hungry. You got people who don't have the same quality of life as you. The world needs balance. It needs fixing. Population control is real. The Chinese have taught us that.
Yeah.
The baby boom of whatever year that was, y'all can't have no more motherfucking kids. It's too many motherfucking people in this world. We will run out of shit. It's the reason why they trying to get these solar panels on our fucking roofs. It's the reason why they doing all this shit. You got these rich motherfuckers who choose who lives and fucking dies. Shout out to the Avengers. Tony Stark, your sacrifice didn't go in vain.
Man, let's move on.
I'm in my fake bag. No, let me finish this. Let me finish this.
You been in your bag for about
No, because it's necessary. It's necessary. Okay. At the end of the day, the reason why these Muslim women, and they believe what they believe in, Grant, like you said last week, some of their ideologies ain't that motherfucking crazy. When you talk about the days of the week, when Saturday is the fucking rest day outside of Sunday, that's what they believe in the Middle East, in certain parts. When you got these women who are covered up because they feel like you're being conservative, you're honoring God.
Only show your eyes.
Only show your eyes. That's derivative of the angels coming down. If you believe it or not, I do. To a certain degree, because some people say angels can't procreate. But if you turn into human form, yeah, you can. But I'm gonna end it with that. What I don't even know why I started. No, I do know why I started. Don't wait on Black Lives Matter. If you feel whether you white, black, brown, blue, motherfucking green, if you feel that passionate about a certain case or something that's going on, go out there and protest by yourself. Galvanize who you can. Get your friends, get your mama, get your daddy. Go out there and protest.
Let's segue from the Black Lives Matter.
Jersey.
This topic is on the back of that as well. The white lady who pulled the gun out on them.
Oh my God! I'm gonna let y'all talk because I got a bag on that too.
No, that's why you in your bag mode. So let's.
They pop. You don't
use the bar like this. Hold on. I might gotta tell you no a few more times.
No. We're gonna talk after this. We're gonna talk.
Oh yeah,
you ready to spin?
I like that. Look at him doing though.
Yeah, this shit is ready.
You don't bar like this.
You don't like goddamn thing.
You don't bar like
this. I told you how to clip on Facebook. Do your thing, Greg.
But look, so I watched the clip initially, and the clip just started with the lady with the pistol. Watching the whole video, my only thought process is, it don't matter what happened. If nobody is hurt, keep yourself and your child safe. Mm-hmm. That lady got a pistol. You ain't got none to protect you and your dog. By the way.
Well, I was just about to say
that. That's what I'm saying. You see the video?
Yeah.
The whole thing. Okay. Do y'all thing. Let me know when I can go.
No, that's all I have to say.
Pass it to me, Sarah.
Yeah, like to me, like even if the lady and her husband was in the wrong, they put she pulled a whole gun out on you and your daughter. Like, in some cases, you just gotta be in some cases, you just gotta be like, okay, no, I can't do this. I'm just gonna go and walk away. I know some people be like, I know some people probably be like, man, the motherfucker ain't about to hold me. But sometimes you gotta get hold because you gotta look at the bigger picture of it. But you won't hold me if you got a gun and I ain't got no gun. It's me and my nephew. Let's go, look, Chris.
100%.
Let's go.
What you got on it, bro?
That's when y'all done.
What you got on it, bro?
Man, look, at the end of the day, I treated this video like I treat a few videos. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm looking at D.R. Hughley posted it. A couple of my white followers posted it, and all you see is a white woman with a gun. I watched the first 15 seconds of it.
I thought it was gonna go off.
Turned it off.
Yeah.
I let it marinate. I started saying, well, hold on now, and then I watched it. My take from it, and I'm only saying my take from it because this is how I feel. I am not a hothead person.
Okay.
I don't move off emotion like that. Sometimes I do. I'm not perfect. I don't give a fuck how mad I am. You pull a gun out on me, you pull a knife out on me, you put a bat out on me.
It's more than one.
You got to know when to hold them. Know when to hold them. Know when to walk away. Shout out to Low.
Know when to run.
Shout out to Wallow.
He be joking, but
That's real shit.
I tell you, I tell you, I'm stupid.
Oh, tell us. Let me finish.
I got you.
Let me finish. Say for then. Let me work. Please let me work. At the end of the day, that lady, I put this on Facebook. That lady allegedly bumped your daughter. How hard did she bump her? Did she fall? You want your apology? Cool. I'm of sound belief that if you ain't gonna go all the way, don't go at all. If I'm not finna haul off and beat your ass, it's only to a certain degree I'm gonna want a response or some type of respect from you. I know I ain't gonna get that. It's either I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna fight you, or I'm gonna do what she did. Doing what she did, I almost got her ran over and shot. Now you tell me, was that worth it? Tell me when I'm saying something crazy or wrong. I'm not that person, but at the end of the day, I left my post I left it ambiguous. Because my homeboy from work, shout out to Roger, he watched the show. Friend of the show. Shout out to Roger. Roger called me, we had a good conversation. He said, Pay, he said, Chris, he don't call me Pay, he said, homeboy. He said, shout out to Roger, non-stop Rogers. He said, homeboy, you think she was right? I say, Roger, I left it how I left it for a reason. I said it is what it is. Me as a black man, I'm 6'1", 245 pounds. I am not going to expect a white woman who is 5'6", 1, whatever she is, to react the way I'm going to react to some shit. He said, homeboy, she had a husband with her. I'm not going to expect that white man to react to the same shit that me as a black man would. He might not be a fighter. They clearly showed you they're not fighters when both of them brandish weapons.
He pulled his shit out too?
That's what he told me. Correct me if I'm wrong and acknowledge me when I'm right.
I didn't see it.
I
didn't see it either. Maybe he's seen a different video. Shout out to Roger. KCP.
That's funny.
Non-stop riders. I cannot tell, and it's in conjunction with when police say I fear for my life.
How you argue?
So now, exactly. So now when you say you fear for your life, I can't tell you what fear for your life. Me fear for my life and you fear for your life and Sarah for life is 3 different motherfucking things.
100%.
That lady hit her car. If I hit your car and I'm mad at you and you don't do nothing, I'm going to kick the motherfucker in.
Just like they didn't know she had a pistol?
Exactly. Exactly. I hit your car, I'm going to kick the motherfucker in. I'm going to bite the motherfucker. I'm going to do whatever I can to disable your car. That lady pulling out that gun, do I feel like it was OD? Absolutely.
Yeah, she ain't had to.
You got 2 women and you got your husband and Roger to shoot you a little bail? That means something. When you got a man with you versus 2 women, that means something. You can argue that it don't because whatever, but me being me, that means something. You got physicality is a real thing.
But damn it, the whole time he was in the car trying to leave.
No, I seen when the one black woman said, I'll beat your ass too. They threatened them people with violence and they pulled guns in response. Them people lost their guns, they lost their jobs. I do feel like when this all said and done, they're gonna get everything back tenfold. Do I think they were wrong? I'm not here to say who's right or wrong. If I had the answer, I don't fucking know, and nobody gonna force me to.
Yeah.
I'm fake drunk, burping, pause. At the end of the day, that video, you had to watch that video to get a full scope of things that was going on. That's why I waited. I'm not quick to post a bunch of shit. I cannot tell Sarah, you shouldn't have feared for your life.
Yeah.
When Sarah would tell you, Chris, I don't give a fuck what I feel for my motherfucking life. This motherfucker walked behind my car, hit my shit. When you watch the white woman in the beginning of the video, she wasn't combative at all. She was like, listen, no matter what you're saying, I'm just trying to go. Not quoting her verbatim.
And when she got
that's what I read from my body language.
She got in the car when she said, I don't know what you've been through. I'm sorry you've been through it. Whether that was sincere or not, I don't believe in that moment any racism was.
Did she say something about I'm sorry?
She said I'm sorry whatever you went through to make you feel like, but you can't just go around calling people racist.
She did apologize for the alleged bump. Because that wasn't in the video I saw.
Yeah, but
no, she did.
But her said, which she, I don't, let me make line. Yeah, they go.
I ain't gonna no. That last year, mouse.
Ain't that something? We playing that. But look, so her getting in the car saying, look, I don't know what you've been through. I do agree. We can't cry wolf. Because
a lot of people do.
Because when we 100%. Because then when things really happen that are racist, and y'all just saying this is another situation. Y'all saying everything is racist. Racism rather. That in particular wasn't racist. People gotta learn, gotta educate themselves on what racism actually means. A person treating you differently based on your skin is not necessarily racism. That's prejudice. Racism is when they stop you from, they have power to stop you from gain of some sort, whatever it may be. Stop you from getting a job. Stop you from, you know what I'm saying, getting Medicare or something of that sort. To think, oh, we're better than you, so you don't deserve this.
Man, that's fine what you're saying, and you 1,000% correct. But you know, in the heat of things, and them motherfuckers think that logical.
No. But we have to stop thinking.
I'm glad you took teach. I'm just saying
we have to stop thinking emotionally.
Right.
We have to.
Because them people, I ain't hit nigga not one time.
If motherfucker racist, you gonna know.
It didn't even sound like that.
That motherfucker sound like Trump. I'm gonna teach my kids to hate you, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
That's racism.
Yeah.
That's racism. Slave owners beating mother. That's racism.
I didn't hear nigga.
I didn't hear. She went off on emotions, and that could have got you and your daughter killed.
And I understand.
The daughter would say, "Mama, back up." I'm not bucking on pills.
You right going after respect. Get your respect. But like you said,
hold
on. If you ain't willing to die about it, stop.
Okay.
If I'm willing to die about it.
You can say that. You
Yes.
No. Do y'all realize she cocked that gun?
No.
The mama.
Cocked that bitch and was 16.
Was that stands with
I'm under the,
you knew she was ready to pull that.
I'm under the firm belief that
every day.
If you gonna pull it, if you ain't gonna use it, don't pull it.
I think she didn't want to. She was scared.
Now, if the black lady would turned up, she would shot her.
Yes, she would have.
And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. At the end of the day, whether it's about respect, whether it's about pride, ego, and you could be 1,000% in the right. The same thing I said about complying with the police officers, and I'm drawing so many parallels from this. Not so many, just it could be one. Whether you're in the right, all the way 1,000% to infinity and beyond, you are in the ground, maggot food in a casket. They will never. We ain't got to worry about you no more. That person can go to jail for 1,000 years. The fact still remains, you are no longer on this earth. Is it worth it? It's not worth your life. Somebody bumping your daughter. If I'm out with my niece, somebody bump my niece to the point she fall on the ground, yeah, we gotta check that shit. We gotta see what's happening. You pull a gun that I ain't got down, niece, you good?
What 50 say?
If I'm in the club, niggas start jumping, I'm running. You got to know when to hold them.
Say, man,
know when to fold them.
Don't walk away.
You got to, man. It's just.
But I've never been a person traditionally, annually, to let my emotions cloud my better judgment. I've been in this situation. I'm not gonna get into the particulars of it. Maybe off air and let y'all know. I was in a situation where some shit happened to me, and I woke up the next day physically sick to my stomach that I didn't react. Like literally sick to my stomach. it still haunts me to this day at certain points. Had I reacted, I might not be sitting here with y'all to this day.
You saying something?
I could have done real jail time. Like me being who I am at my core, my essence, is probably why I'm here.
So are you glad you
But
didn't
me,
react?
Sarah, honestly, I don't know. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. It's a situation that I literally woke up. This is something physically that happened to me. That my emotions, my heart, my soul was affected. I didn't wake up and pee. I didn't wake up and eat. I didn't wake up and do nothing. This shit literally rocked me to my essence, my core, to my soul. Had I reacted as an egotistical man, could have changed the trajectory of my life.
That's all it takes.
Going to Dubai for my 30th, fucking whoever I fucked in my journey, getting my CDL, sitting here with y'all right now could have not happened had I reacted a different way than I did.
Man, it's
Now it's up to me to make peace with that, and it's up to y'all to maybe give your opinion on it. And if I care about it, it is what it is.
if you happy with your life right now, it matters. You did right.
Am I blessed?
But he just said he don't even know.
No, about that situation, I don't know. But where I'm at in my life, I'm happy.
So
I'm blessed.
So what you did was right now.
I literally in my life now, not knowing what I want to do with it, still to this day at 31 years old, not knowing, like, I literally wake up in the morning, man, I gotta go to work. I get in my truck for 5 seconds. I feel peace, I feel happiness. I tell Jesus, I tell God, thank you. I literally come home, I take a hot shower, I got money to buy me food, I got cable, I got a TV.
You run through TVs.
Fam.
Run through TVs.
I got a TV. I sit here, and I'm able to, and I think about people in Flint who don't got water. I think about people sitting.
They still don't have water?
They got dirty water. They have water.
I sit, and I think about people, and I ain't even going that far as Flint. It's people downtown right now sleeping in fucking tents
Under a bridge.
that don't know where their next meal coming. I say, God, thank you. This whole pandemic, this whole pestilence that come from the heaven in Louis Farrakhan voice. Grant, I've worked every day since.
Me too.
Overtime.
Me too. Not overtime, but every day.
We 3 are blessed
Yeah, 100%.
as fuck.
I just thought about that the other day.
I don't give a fuck how much money they making doing unemployment. That ain't absolute. That ain't
None
forever.
They get some bread.
Oh,
Get some
man,
bread.
say, I heard somebody.
We ain't gonna
They
goddamn.
get more money than they at work.
We ain't gonna goddamn.
And that's weekly.
Do you hear me?
I'm just saying.
Some of them eat.
When I think about it from a man ego standpoint, I'm fucked up about it.
Yeah.
If I could redo it right now,
That ego is detrimental.
if I can redo it right now,
You do different?
I don't know, bro.
That's
what I don't know. We'll talk off air.
Yeah, okay.
But next topic.
We didn't address
We're on time,
the
right?
elephant buck fit too. We
Not bad.
Yeah.
I just got a FaceTime I need to get to it. But.
Oh yeah, you go.
Oh, but you wanted to answer
No,
right
he did.
now. Yes, he did.
I know he did.
You should have saw how he looked.
You seen that song?
Should have saw how he looked. He
Okay,
looked
see
like
that, Joe?
that.
The elephant in the room is as big as day. Sarah, welcome back.
Thank you.
Sarah, now me and Peyton have had to endure public shame, abuse,
That's a lot.
threatening. People don't even listen to us no more.
Oh, this after I was gonna be.
We don't have our same listenership since you left.
Why?
Because you left the show.
I ain't never say nothing bad about y'all, so don't think it's because of me down talking y'all. Well, I probably said Heavy D. I probably said something about Heavy D, but I always say something bad about Heavy D.
So Peyton, why did Sarah leave, bro? In your opinion?
What's that for?
Grant, you telling half truths and whole lies. At the end of the day, we are not only dealing with the departure of Miss Tyler. We are dealing with.
Can you not say my last name?
We are dealing with a pandemic. We are dealing with the loss of our primary SoundCloud account. And they tried to hit my card for that 16. We paid the line. They got you too?
No, they ain't get me.
I'm gonna email. I'm gonna talk to somebody.
You need to.
We need to get back in that account.
No, yeah. We was getting promo numbers.
I don't know if.
Still.
I want to say. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna try to fake drunk. Okay, listen. Why Sarah left?
You go to the beginning.
That was an idea.
All right, don't worry about it, bro. No,
So
don't worry.
let me go and get my bag of night.
Go
Don't
ahead.
worry about it tonight. Let me know.
Go ahead.
That was an idea. Grant knows this. Sarah knows this. To bring together a group of remarkable people to see if they can become something more. So that when the world needed them, we could fight the battles that they never could. The inception of this podcast, outside of YouTube, was a camaraderie of friends. That didn't work out. I ventured out on my own. That was in its infant stages. I got a call from Grant. Not a call, text message. You know, hey, I need to be a part of that. Okay. Come on through. Sarah, I've been knowing since I was 13, 14 years old.
Young lad.
Sarah knows I love her like a sister.
And I've been on Sarah since.
Even though she don't share that same love for me, it's cool.
Guess the fuck I do, Heavy. Don't even do that.
We ain't doing that. Long story less
Okay,
long.
don't
Long
lie.
story less long. Let me fast forward.
Don't lie, because if I didn't, I wouldn't talk to you all the time.
I was in my fake sentimental bag. That was an idea though. Long story less long, we had a meeting in, was that early January, right? February? I say, look, let's do this shit. These are my ideas. These are my goals for the pod. Let me know y'all's. I told y'all what I wanted to do. Everybody said we cool with it. Now one of y'all really came with nothing as far as like I'm with it.
What you mean?
Oh, we'll talk after hours.
You talking about the skits?
No, let me no. This is what let me say this.
Okay, get to your point.
I said my point. Y'all acting like y'all can bring it up. I told y'all what my plans and my plans, my ideas. I told y'all everything I wanted to do. Did I not? Yes or no? From both of y'all.
Yes.
Right?
We had went out to eat.
No. Yes,
for
right?
brunch.
I'm lost. I'm gonna say no. I don't.
Then they had went to.
Wait.
I remember that. But
I told y'all.
He's adding an S on some shit. That's what I need to hear.
I told y'all what I wanted to do. As
you
far
said what
as
you wanted to do. But it depends. But you saying we ain't say nothing. So
no.
Some of the things you had to say was some shit I had to say.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm fake glad you said that. Now, from my recollection, and Grant, you can retort after I'm done or whenever you want to plug in. I told y'all what I wanted to do. From my remembrance of it, I say, what about y'all? I didn't get a definitive answer from either one of y'all.
So we didn't say.
Respond.
We didn't say nothing. Like we didn't give no type
Okay,
of input.
let me reiterate.
No, yes or no?
No, you didn't.
You hear this?
Go ahead. What did you have?
I'm trying to see how we didn't say nothing. We did say something because at one point in time, you and Jordan wasn't agreeing with something, and me and Jordan wasn't agreeing with something. So how did me and Jordan not say nothing?
Okay. I don't know if y'all want to have this conversation now, off air, or in the afterthoughts. I'm letting you know my point of view because I'm talking. When we had this conversation, we had the layout of what we wanted to do. I told y'all what my goals and what I wanted to do. And y'all's were
My-
y'all's goals were aligned with the betterment of the show.
Mine's just not. We're not gonna speak about it publicly. That's all. So there's no point in me. I'm not gonna say it. on
Oh,
air.
well, please tell me how bad. 'Cause I don't.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's okay. Now, for as that, okay, y'all know what I want to do. Long story less long. Somewhere along them lines, Sarah, I feel like reneged on her. Can I say? I ain't gonna say promise. Her word.
Agreed.
One skit.
No. We're not getting into polemic. We're not getting into particulars.
I am.
You reneged with no retort, which is somewhat of the conundrum I have with Grant, and we will talk.
So why we couldn't talk?
Oh, you
Because not trying to bring up like
the
the same thing that happened with me and you happened with him today.
That's why we
No, it's not the same.
it's fake the same.
It is the same.
It is.
Yeah, it
You
is.
have right now. It's not the same at all.
Oh, no,
No,
we don't have.
because
I don't have right now.
he said you agreed to it, and then when he asked, you said no.
I didn't know.
Oh, well, that's what he
He
told
did.
me.
No. What's the last time you
No,
said?
we're not.
We're doing for me.
Hold on.
Did I agree?
Did you say yeah? You say yeah.
I said I.
That's agreeing.
Sarah, did I say no?
You
Or
said no when I said you
You
want
said
to
no
do
when
it.
you was
Why?
right there.
Well, why? Why did I say no?
You never say, you just said
You
no.
wanna
and
do
then-
He kept asking, well, y'all don't want to do. You do this, all this.
Oh, when you
No.
I still never. He said, I said, come on, let's do it, bro.
Hold on,
He said,
hold
no, I need an answer. Well, no.
Hold on.
That's what I said.
Yeah, no. Okay, listen.
Is that not what I said?
That's fake dirty laundry. You're right.
That's what I said.
Yes, we're gonna talk.
That's what I
We're
mean.
gonna
That's
talk.
you.
We're gonna talk because it's deeper than what it actually is. Okay.
And just like, no, we're gonna talk. People need to know this.
No, they don't.
No,
They
listen,
don't.
They don't. That's what I'm saying.
Sarah reneged early, and Sarah reneged. It's a difference. I'm not reneging. We have a disagreement.
It's fake. Yours fake.
We have a disagreement.
Fake disagreement.
But I went along for how long this been? How long it been? It's a difference.
But no,
it's
it's a difference, but it's the same.
Because my point was, I'm with whatever that matters and helps. Can you? If you can't prove that what I
See,
said,
that's what.
okay,
That's
it don't matter.
That's why.
I gotta argue, bro.
That's
That's
why.
what I'm saying.
Okay, I got one too.
But I don't shut yours out.
I'm not showing you
I
that.
don't get my feelings about you.
But when it's passion involved, it's different.
But you can't.
And you know,
This is my passion
no,
too, brother.
but you know it's different. You know it's different.
But you can't hold
Is
me
it
accountable
different?
for your passion.
You're right. You're right.
That's all
You're
I'm
right.
saying.
And the fact that I'm not is why we part now.
Okay.
Because the last time this happened, I walked out.
But it's a difference though.
No,
not the first time. It's not the first time.
not with y'all. The last time this happened, I walked out.
Oh.
So, huh? Oh no, I can do that too.
No, you can't.
No, I can't. No, I have,
No.
and I'm gonna have to do it again now.
No. Heavy
No,
D.
no, listen.
Heavy D. After
Listen, okay.
all this time
Listen.
that went along, I sat and said, I reached out to you and everything.
Sarah, listen.
Far as all that back day, still to this day, Heavy D, earlier, I told Jordan, I don't feel like I was all the way wrong, but if y'all think I was all the way wrong, what I said, Jordan?
Grant, speak.
Then I said I apologize.
Grant, speak. Please speak.
What I said I
Grant, please speak,
apologize for my actions on what
because I ain't gotta say nothing.
He
'cause
can
this your
never
time.
own up to.
This your
He
time.
can never own up to
This your
nothing
time.
you do.
But that's not an apology.
This
If
your-
I'm
this
only
your time.
apologizing because y'all feel this way. His problem was you said no, and you didn't bring anything else to the table for that no. Like I'm not
How
gonna
was
do
I
it.
supposed to? And he wasn't answering the phone or nothing like that.
You didn't hit me and say
He
either.
stopped answering the phone. Well, I didn't hit you because not trying to say like you don't have no say so, but I know the skin stuff
That's
is
it.
more of him.
True, but
So that's why I kept trying to get in contact with him.
true, and he.
Now I was wrong,
And
but
he
I
did
didn't
own,
contact
and he
with you.
did own up to I didn't respond. He owned up to that to me. I don't know if he owned up to you, but
No.
he did. But the problem was you did that, and you said you don't remember it. I don't have that phone number. You did say find somebody else.
I don't remember.
That's the same thing. Oh, we know you don't.
No, I swear I don't.
We know.
I'm not saying I didn't. I'm not saying
You
I
said
did.
find somebody
I
else.
said I don't.
That right there. And then usually when we
What I gotta talk about after that?
Usually when we part, you hit what time? Whatever. You ain't say nothing.
I did. This man sent me my money back and everything.
After that, I ain't hear nothing.
But after that,
You want me to rob you?
I said what time?
You want me to rob you?
I said what time?
You want me to rob you?
I said what time we party?
see that.
After that, I heard a ding. I'm like, what the fuck? Man, some of my cash app money, my money back to cash app. I was like, oh, okay.
Grant, listen, we gonna like I said, we can have this after hours or not, because like
No,
I
because
said,
after this, I'm not talking about it no more.
No, what you said?
I'm talking about this.
Grant got that conversation.
No, I'm talking about
It ain't
that.
got nothing to do with your conversation.
I know, but I'm just saying, that situation, like, they're just nipping in the bud. We both was wrong.
I was wrong.
Okay, I was wrong, and I apologize.
Thank you.
100%.
Okay, what you got, Grant? 'Cause I got
I'm
pissed.
gonna be a
BET Awards. Did y'all watch them? Did y'all like them?
I'm scared.
I don't think I like it. I'm not playing the virtual shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Grant, said I'm thoroughly against the virtual shit. But I will say, Alicia Keys' performance was powerful. The baby performance was powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Wayne. Wayne did a whole.
He remixed that motherfucker, baby.
I wish he'd have been in the gym.
He wrong, bro.
I wish he'd have been in the
He
gym.
wrong though.
He should went. No, he should went to basketball.
No, he gotta stop rapping like
no,
that.
this.
He gotta stop doing it.
Well, this me being in my fake overly producer bag.
Yeah.
Because the black, what he did, not to undermine what he did, because he didn't have to
He
fucking do
can't
it.
rap, man.
Rap his ass off.
Yeah, he
Listen,
can rap.
he didn't have to do the first one.
No, he didn't.
The fact that he remixed it and did it, and Gianna,
And it was fire.
oh, he did his motherfucking thing.
Hey.
But me being in my,
These niggas could never.
me being in my producer, director bag, do that shit in the gym, nigga.
You want to be in a full-out gym performance?
He went to
With the Lakers uniform.
He went to Flame.
No, he good.
He went to Mac Runner.
No, he good.
He could went to a local neighborhood park. I need a basketball goal behind me.
Yeah, okay.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting. Go to a gym. That ain't the same verse. What you get the fuck
He
out?
got a court in this house.
Listen,
He got to have a court in this house.
I love
And
Alicia's
he got some
performance.
moving shorts.
I love Alicia's performance. John Legend, I love this
You said you
performance.
hated Alicia last episode.
No, I didn't say I love. No, she did. She did. Do you hear me?
Yeah,
Somebody,
I see why
somebody say Alicia still act like she don't wear makeup. Face B. Grant, I'm gonna piss, but please, y'all talk about this family kiss.
Oh, did you watch the battle? Sarah?
No.
Bro.
I don't watch Skip.
We did, man. I damn near want
Because I was asleep. I was taking me a nap. Like I take me a nap down there every day.
All
But then when I had woke up, it was like
Are you
the
seeing Jadakiss?
ending.
Are you
Like
seeing- are you
no,
seeing
when I woke
Jadakiss?
up, it was like the ending of it.
So when you got on there, what you sing?
First of all, and then I seen the beginning part. I don't know what it was on. The man was they was getting ready for the stuff. The man was saying something about dang, what he had said, I'm gonna tell me we can't get Tamia, I'm gonna get Ashanti. Ashanti. Wait, let me say this. Cause if Fab and Emily little girl, he was talking about they baby and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
I strive to be that drunk.
They said the man said, what song y'all? They said five. The man said five. Nigga, we just getting started.
Kiss was fucked up. Kept drinking it straight.
The man
poured. He poured.
That's a funny
And-
boy. Nah, he like.
And his hands out. It was a great battle. So you didn't watch it, so you don't know who won.
They said Jadakiss won.
I say Jadakiss wins that one. It's just so much shit that Jadakiss has done that people don't really know. Like Diddy's biggest verses, for the most part, Kiss wrote them.
For real?
Yeah, like All About the Benjamin verse, Kiss wrote it.
Oh, he's a songwriter.
He's a rapper, so they all right.
I mean, like
But
for
yeah.
other people.
Yeah, well for Diddy, because Diddy not a rapper. So he didn't even play the J-Lo shit that they did to remix the whatever song. Is that Jennifer from the Block? I think it might have been.
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
They
yeah,
remixed
yeah,
that.
yeah.
He didn't play the Usher shit on Confession, the throwback. That's my shit right there. He didn't play that song. He got the Mario Let Me Love You remix, which is one of the greatest remixes ever. I fuck with that remix tough. He left a lot of shit on the table. Fab did too though. Fab didn't play some shit that he could have got into. I just think Jadakiss overall has better music that he's been a part of.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous is just has his own catalog. Fabulous is the better solo artist, quote unquote, because
feature art.
of his. But Jadakiss has done more. He's in a group. He's worked and he's worked with Diddy. He's a part of Bad Boy, so he did songs with 112, Biggie, Mace. Then he was the Rough Riders with DMX and
Fabulous ain't really on a lot of features with song time.
just his own.
Like for as like
He got some shit. Like he got that motherfucker with Tamia. He got it.
I know I'm just saying like
Jagged
with,
Edge
not
shit.
like stuff that's like okay like Jadakiss done been on stuff like with a lot of
Yes,
people,
Fab wasn't a part of no
Fabulous
big camp.
Yeah.
So no, not like that. The Jadakiss had Faith Evans, all them people like right there.
Yeah.
So I could jump. He got some with Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige.
Did he play that song with him and Jasmine Sullivan?
Yes, he did. I ain't never heard that song before.
You never heard that song?
I never heard that
Love
song
it.
before. People was like, oh, this is my shit. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have played it. I would have played it. He ain't played it. I would have played the Usher over that though. I'm sorry.
Did he play? He probably played it. I'm going back to the way.
I don't know this
I
song.
used to be. You know this
I
song?
don't know this song either. He got us some shit though.
Who did?
Kid, to my kids.
I'm biased. I ain't gonna lie. That drum kids don't stop.
Hey, you feel good too.
Then I got a meme.
I'm hiding them up.
Alcohol. Then I got a meme. Alcohol versus weed. Fabulous in the back, just like
Shit.
it's like
Shit.
shit.
I thought they was gonna fight.
The arms out is hilarious. Ain't nothing funny in that.
Ain't no funny
I'm
in
kids. I'm kids right now.
Ain't no
I'm
funny in
never gonna leave. I ain't gonna lie.
He pouring big glasses.
Nah, you can't go buy this shit.
Straight
Like,
juice.
Now y'all, I'm done. I'm just saying.
He's straight.
Who y'all have? I'm fucking up. Who y'all have?
She
with you?
didn't watch it. I had kids one.
Kids one.
Yeah.
they said kids
It was too much he was a part of.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
But they both got a
But
lot
that
of
6 minutes
songs,
of
got a
death,
lot of
let me know.
music.
That song is
Listen,
that might be a top 10 hip hop song of all time.
Fab gotta keep that going. That's like that was Maybach music before it was Maybach music.
Yeah, but Cassidy is him. We gotta give him his credit for that.
Oh, absolutely.
He went and got.
Nigga, I don't.
And
I'm not one of the people who dismiss Cassidy's contribution to hip hop.
hey,
I like Cassidy.
And Cassidy won on that song with them two great.
I'm gonna go back.
To me,
No, bro, no,
What song?
Wayne was
6 minutes of death by Cassidy. I'm gonna tell you this. It was a thing that Fab was keeping count of how many times he got Wayne.
Of how many times he got Wayne?
Yeah.
On songs of them
Yes,
together?
it was a thing.
How many songs they was on together?
A couple. He's like, I got Wayne.
I don't know no other songs they was on together.
It's a couple more.
Oh, it's Fab
And
and
he
shit.
did better than Wayne?
He felt like he got Wayne.
It's a couple niggas that got Wayne.
Listen, at the end of the day,
You ain't gonna win every time.
Wayne's
Wayne's gonna sit it. He don't care.
Listen.
I ain't redoing it.
it was a point in time where Wayne was the standard.
Yeah, you got
Wayne was that guy to beat.
You got to.
When I heard Ross the 5'9" say it's sacrilegious to this Wayne, this is a lyricist to the fucking death T. And Wayne jumped in a bag of every bar was like, or like, and I find, yeah, I find myself in that bag too. Like when I'm constructing my shit for my birthday flows and shit, I got some cooking right now. This 32 gonna be, listen, anyway, you know my body. When it's a certain thing when you're a rhymer, you try to go away from the standard of, because certain shit become easy.
Yeah.
So when I gotta say like, go back, y'all ain't gonna go back, but I go back often. And it's to my Dubai flow. It was like every bar was connecting my bars.
Yeah.
I try to get away from that because that's too easy.
Yeah.
So Wayne got in the bag of that, but like coming, and like I said, shout out to Carrie. Happy birthday to Carrie Mitchell. Free Carrie. Gotta say that. One of our fans, he got a shout.
Our
brother, he got a shout out from the Nigga Play the Page.
Friend of the show, though.
He's like, oh shit, Nigga Play the shout out. Nigga, think we song. You hear me?
Yeah, Carrie gonna be on this
Listen.
episode. He been saying, man.
Listen,
I ain't
nigga
gonna
say,
do it.
man, he's like, oh
They didn't
shit.
want me back.
He's like, oh shit.
Oh, he let me know.
Oh no, your big fan.
Biggest fan right there.
That's my boy
That's
now.
how you fake Bruce.
Happy birthday, nigga.
Hey, you saucy.
Happy birthday, nigga.
Stick your other arm out. Stick your other arm out there. Stick both arms out there like that.
Do the kiss.
Do the.
Happy birthday, nigga. Listen, at the end of the day,
No. Before you get in that, let me just tell you why I love this so much.
love what?
That was Kiss all night.
Listen,
Just the same.
I stopped watching.
Oh man.
Yeah, he wrong.
I stopped.
He kind of fucked it up a little bit.
I was in my Wayne bag, wasn't I?
Yes.
No, Wayne was the pinnacle of shit, but no, Kiss. Man, you know how I feel about Kiss.
He said,
It's just nice.
No whack verse. In
That man
25
ain't
years.
spit a whack verse in 25 years.
And he might do that the best, not using similes, but connecting his bar. Like it's
different.
and it's regular.
The
They're not intricate.
The laugh is a bar.
A lot of
The
people
laugh is a bar for
sleep
something.
on Kiss though.
The laugh is
Top five.
Now
They're
motherfuckers
A lot of people.
top 5, and that's just off of one LP.
That blood pressure line, that song is just too.
Stop, Grant, because you're gonna make me get in the bag. I'm sitting on bars when you.
I'm just.
Boy, you quit playing with me.
Like,
Baby boy, quit playing with me.
He said he can't rap.
It's a difference. No, it's a difference.
Mark said he
It's clearly a difference.